Hello. Descent. Congratulations, you are first.
Last year, 18 million people witnessed Honey's scheme. How they were poaching affiliate commissions from influencers, bloggers, and virtually every player in the affiliate marketing industry. But that wasn't the full story. Over the past year, I've been digging deep into Honey's code and discovered something huge. In 2017, under the leadership of co-founder
Kristen Utiliers, hey, you heard about what's going on in Iran?
This is going to be...
Yeah, nice try. Thanks for the donation, dipshit.
Ryan Hudson and George Ruan, Honey secretly engineered a sophisticated system designed specifically to enable this theft while hiding it from industry insiders and compliance testers. Honey achieved this by using incredibly invasive tactics to determine who was using their extension and would adjust its behavior accordingly, making it very difficult for the industry to detect. It's very reminiscent of the Dieselgate scandal, where Volkswagen quietly programmed their vehicles to only lower emissions during regulatory testing. Volkswagen executives went to jail for that. But this, in my opinion, this involves intentional, provable theft from thousands of ordinary people by a Fortune 500 company. PayPal has had 5 years to find the system, investigate it, and report it to authorities. Instead, they have made multiple alterations to it and have ultimately allowed it to continue operating. So in this video, I'm going to demonstrate what the system is and how it works. I'll also be addressing Ryan Hudson's claims that I misled viewers.
Would you ever want to do your own writing or fair ho fennel roasted fudges, man? What are your thoughts on that exactly, and why are you starting the stream so late and eating dinner so late?
I slept all day. Thanks for the donation, 21st.
In my first video, and I'll be doing so with the host of new data, bringing more damning insights into his former company. As always, the views, allegations, and conclusions expressed in the series are my opinions, based on evidence I have gathered, which will be shared throughout. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Cookiegate scandal. Poaching affiliate.
React to this.
Spoken voices in the United States Jewish community against Zionism and Israel.
This is a complete joke, dude. I'm not watching this garbage. Basically, they find these crazy weirdo Jews that are part of like a small cult within Judaism that are against Zionism, and then they like, oh, see, Jews believe this too. I don't care. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Commissions from content creators. According to Ryan, neither of these claims are true. He states that Honey only removed coupon codes that were never intended for public use, like employee discounts. And he insists that if a brand wanted a publicly available coupon removed, Honey required the brand to replace it with a Honey branded code of equal value. He claims this was
just out of curiosity. If you could stretch that silky wet tight hugging pussy out of your ex-wife one more time.
a strict policy at Honey during his tenure. Now, unfortunately for Ryan, those claims are not supported by Honey's own data. For starters, Honey literally built a Shopify app that gave store owners access to Honey's database, enabling them to freely add or delete coupon codes as they please. And while this app no longer exists today, an FAQ page for it remains live on Honey's website. In fact, the very first topic on that page, titled Coupon Code Management, states the following: choose which coupon codes you'd like to share with Honey. We will automatically pull in all available codes, and you choose which ones you'd like to make available to Honey members and which ones you'd like to remove from the Honey system. The only limitations mentioned in this document are that stores had to keep at least one coupon code live at all times. And there is absolutely no stated requirement that this coupon code must be of equal value to the highest publicly available coupon, as Ryan claims. And for the record, this app launched in 2021 while Ryan was still working at Honey. So as you can see, Ryan's story quickly falls apart on its own. But once you start digging into the data from Honey's database, the situation looks a whole lot uglier. So let's take a closer look. In the spreadsheet, we can see every store Honey supports, along with the unique ID Honey assigned to each brand. We can also see the store's country, when Honey added it to their database, how many Honey users visited in the last 30 days, how many coupons Honey had on file for that store, and whether the store offered cashback, and if so, how much. We also have a dedicated spreadsheet with every coupon code Honey had on file. Now, how many coupon codes did Honey claim to have again?
Automatically comparing millions of promo codes.
Ah, right, millions. But how many coupon codes do they really have? Well,
Dodo donated $2. Let me see. Yeah, the condoms cause autism. You would say that.
It looks like Marjorie Taylor Greene is not the only former MAGA faithful to learn the lesson that everybody in Trump's orbit eventually learns, that loyalty to Trump is a one-way street. So here's what just happened. Trump used his very first veto of his second term, but it was on a bill called the Finish the...
Okay, let's react to Dark Sovina bitching and pro-Palestine supporters being censured of social media and rightful ISO, by the way.
It's been a while since I recorded a video. For those, if you do not know, Nicole Red Pagan's channel was terminated. She does have a backup. I'm going to give you. It's clear transphobia, plain and simple. Anything that I may do.
I can't really look at that guy's face up close. It's a little too much.
Do you like any of these bands? Chevelle, 9 Inch Nails, Tool, Linkin Park, Crossfade, The Offspring, Disturbed, 3 Days Grace, Deftones, Cohen, System of a Down, Nirvana, Cold, Filter, Rage Against the Machine, Pixies, Helmet, 16.
I like at least one song from Chevelle. I like a couple 9 Inch Nails songs. I like a few Tool songs. I like some songs from Linkin Park. Don't know about Crossfade. Don't know about The Offsprings. I like a couple Disturbed songs. There's some 3 Days Grace songs. Don't think I listened to Deftones ever. Korn's good. Hate System of a Down. They're shit. Some good shit from Nirvana. And the only other one is Rage Against the Machine that I like. Thanks for the donation, Ben Boy. Yeah, I can't watch Dark Synovia that close.
It looks like Marjorie Taylor Greene is not...
Oh wait, we already saw that. George Clooney's wife is definitely an Islamic spy.
Movie. And I went to London to score a movie. And I thought, if you're ever going to impress anybody, it's at Abbey Road with the 150-piece orchestra there. And I called her up and said, you want to come see a visit over at Abbey Road? And she's like, yeah, I'm at a meeting at the Muslim Brotherhood right now, and I'll come right over, because she was in the middle of trying to redo a constitution for, for Egyptians. Her life and my life are very different, I'll say that.
That's actually really weird. Ow. 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 I love kitty noises. Oh, wow. Cool how cats like hang out. Cats are so cute. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Son Goku donated, would you say public school does a sufficient job at making people scientifically literate? No. And is scientific literacy crucial to not being retarded? I would say so. Thanks for the donation, Son Goku.
Oh boo-hoo, pro-Palestine supporters are being banned from social media for being Nazis.
Good.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
This is serious.
I know. This really is the world's smallest violin. See?
Yeah. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
The Arkansas Valley Conduit Act, which passed unanimously in both the House and the Senate, and importantly, was introduced by Lauren Boebert. It would fund a pipeline project bringing clean drinking water to 39 communities on Colorado's eastern plains. So again, introduced by Lauren Boebert, passed unanimously in the House and the Senate. So why would Trump veto legislation introduced by his political ally and passed by Congress by unanimous consent? The answer might be in Lauren Boebert's response. She wrote, quote, President Trump decided to veto a completely non-controversial bipartisan bill that passed both the House and the Senate unanimously. Why? Because nothing says America first like denying clean drinking water to 50,000 people in southeast Colorado, many of whom enthusiastically voted for him in all 3 elections. I must have missed the rally where he stood in Colorado and promised to personally derail critical water infrastructure projects. My bad, I thought the campaign was about lowering costs and cutting red tape. But hey, if this administration wants to make its legacy blocking projects that deliver water to rural Americans, that's on them. I'm going to continue fighting for Colorado and standing up for our rural communities, our farmers, and every family that deserves safe, reliable drinking.
So it's the Epstein thing that he... Oh my god, dude. Trump's like just fucking retarded. Dodo, any tillers? Let me see.
Erica, descending. My heart can't take it. This is beautiful. What a tribute. The first 2 years of my life.
Yeah.
It's Nick Kim.
Male world number 671 Nick defeated the female world number 1 in a new Battle of the Sexes tennis match. Kyrgios won 6-3, 6-3. Organizers gave her a small court and removed 1 serve to help her out. Kyrgios wasn't really trying.
Kyrgios that secures victory in the Battle of the Sexes here in Dubai.
Your champion of the Battle of the Sexes.
In Dubai.
What an amazing match this has been, not just in terms of...
I think they're trying to prove a point. That's funny. Bro, like, I don't know what the deal is with women's sports. Witnesses assume Charlie Kirk's shooter was just ordinary gunman on school campus. Well, I get it. Hopefully Mossad will take out Putin now. 84-year-old Holocaust survivor died today from the shrapnel injuries sustained during a Russian artillery attack against Kherson a few days ago. Yeah. Thanks for that donation, Dodo.
At the time this data was collected, Honey only had 85,000 coupon codes, 12,000 of which were expired. That's quite the rounding error. We can also see that when a coupon code has expired, Honey marks it as hidden. Now, you would think that when a coupon code is expired and marked hidden, that Honey stops offering that coupon at checkout, right? Yeah, no, that's not what happens. Instead of removing the coupon code from their system, Honey simply changes the way coupon codes are displayed to users.
Remember, Dark Snovia is the same guy who thinks the October 7th attacks were just fake because the victim were settlers even though they weren't.
Yeah, I remember that. Thanks for that donation, Dodo. He's kind of a piece of shit.
For example, this store has 8 coupon codes, all of which have been expired for several years, and are marked as hidden. Yet if we visit the store page, Honey pops up claiming to have 8 available coupon codes. And instead of showing what coupon codes are being applied, Honey is now censoring them. Yikes, that doesn't look good. Even worse, on iOS and Firefox, Honey refers to expired codes as Honey exclusive codes. And as you can see on American Eagle's website, Honey claims to have 5 available coupon codes. 2 coupon codes are displayed, and the other 3 are labeled Honey exclusive coupon codes tried at checkout.
I think Russo and Putin is actually scared of Israel because they have been very careful to cross paths with them when it came to supporting Assad, for example, and everyone knows that Mossad and Israel does not give 2 flying fucks, and they also have nukes.
They might be worried about Israel's influence in Syria. I don't think they're really worried about Israel's influence in the Russian territory. Thanks for the donation, though, Dodo. Do you think a live-action adaptation of Berserk would do it justice? No. I don't think you could accurately represent the manga in a live-action. $2
Richard, are you there? Richard? Are you there? Richard? 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 Guy? 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 Guy?
Thought I was kind of done with this.
Richard, I'm your friend. You want a puff? Okay.
Okay. Thanks for the donation, too. Yeah, they'd get Bella Ramsey to play Guts.
But if we look at Honey's data for American Eagle, we can see that none of the 3 codes are exclusive, but they are expired and set to hit.
Dodo donate $2. Does she know who's president?
And you'll never believe where Joe Biden was spotted. Spoiler alert, he's on vacation.
He's not the president. He's a liar. It's called Takia VG.
What's your thoughts on Jews?
I have no
As a
issue.
Muslim man.
I have no issue with them. The Bani Israel, children of Israel.
Yeah, he hates Jews. Oh yeah, the ultra-Orthodox Jews are just fucking scum. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. N-word, smell disgusting, donated $3. Let me see. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes.
Hey! Oh! What? Hey!
I'm gonna use the forgiveness. Watch. Fire. No. Earth. Water. Come on. And wind.
You have the spirits. It's not magic. It's the spirits. You have the devil. I swear.
Can you see the shadow? The shadow of your hands, of my hands? Can you see the shadow? Okay, I want to say 1, 2, 3. Take your hands away. 1, 2, 3.
That looks cool.
They buried the dog, but didn't notice the dirt moving as they walked away. You see, the dog had been hit by a truck. Thinking he was dead, his owners buried him, then left for the weekend. But he was actually just unconscious. When he woke up underground, he clawed his way back up to the surface. And when the family returned days later, they found him waiting on the porch, wagging his tail. He was happy, and they were horrified.
What a dumb family. Well, thanks for the donation, N-word, smell disgusting.
Guess who Greta Thunberg is teaming up with?
Is this real? Like, this would confirm beyond any doubt that Miss Rachel is in fact like a Nazi-level anti-Semite. That's like actually real. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
No VG, I did not give you this video so you can skip it. It gives context on the political situation in Israel currently and it's important to know and you will probably learn something even though you think you know what's going on. You can 1.5x.
Okay, we'll watch that later. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. W92 why do women like this hate being approached?
When will men learn to take a fucking hint? Last night I walked out of the bar and I was standing there by myself.
They don't get enough attention and then they complain that they get too much attention. That's just what they're doing. Thanks for the donation to W.
Unfortunately, these are not edge case scenarios. Looking at Honey's source code, this behavior certainly looks intentional, and honestly, it makes sense. Showing up with a few codes that don't work still looks better than showing up with nothing at all. In other words, Honey has been wasting your time with expired coupons purely for the optics. And here's a statistic that blew my mind. At the time this data was collected, Honey had 13,800 stores with absolutely nothing to offer. No cashback, no active coupons, and every single one of those stores was partnered with Honey, meaning Honey was earning affiliate revenue for simply wasting your time. Easy money, baby. That's modern day affiliate marketing for ya. Now, have you ever wondered where Honey actually gets its coupon codes from? Well, thanks to this data, we can get a pretty clear picture, and this is interesting. 27,000 coupons
Seriously, where
were
do these parents get the goal to call someone like Mrs. Rachel the next Mr. Rogers?
They're fucking retarded. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Intentionally shared by brands themselves through affiliate networks. 23,000 coupons appear to have been manually added by Honey's employees, 9,000 of which are Honey branded codes like Honey 5 or Honey 10. And the rest, well, the remaining 34,000, representing the largest portion of Honey's coupons, were sourced from users. In other words, we the consumers.
Who donated $2? Let me see. Pretty good.
I'm placing you under citizen's arrest.
For what?
For parking too close to my car.
Oh, wow, I'll just... Yeah, just move it. Move the car.
Oh, no, you don't, princess. Stop filming it! Bye! 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 You're what's wrong with it. Bye! You're the reason. Bye! Ma'am, he's running me over!
No, I'm not.
Ma'am, hurry, please, hurry! Mike!
These are all fake.
I'm placing you under...
Oh, wait, I already clicked that one.
What you gonna do if I broke into your house?
Oh no! A scary man has just entered my house full of piercings made out of metal. What if I just got my magnet to control his face to get the fuck out of here?
What's my worst feature, okay? Look at me, okay? Look at me.
I'm not watching these. Thanks for the donation, Poop.
Were what made the product work so well. Go figure. So much for scanning the entire internet for every working coupon.
Jerry Donny Tillers, what would you say to a creationist who says evolution is just a theory? I wouldn't say anything. I don't waste my time with those fucktards. Thanks for the donation, dude.
Code. The only evidence Honey did any kind of scouring comes from this DM Ryan sent me, claiming they had a full-time team digging through homepages and email lists. And they probably did, but let's be real. Having a team of people scrolling through newsletters is hardly the automated coupon harvesting machine Honey marketed itself as. In fact, I found zero evidence of automation whatsoever. Well, actually, that's not entirely true. If we look at the support notes left by Honey's developers, we can see that back in 2016, Honey was scraping coupons from at least one source. Their competitors, Retail Me Not and Coupon Follow. Of course they were. So now that we've established where Honey sourced its coupons from, let's take a further look at how Honey controlled which coupons were made available to users. If we come back to Yelta's spreadsheet and review the monetization notes left by Honey's employees, we can see that there are numerous notes proving Honey did in fact remove coupon codes at a brand's request. For example, this monetization note says, disabled Retail Me Not and non-link share coupon sources. L'Oreal family of brands do not allow user-generated codes. In other words, for this brand, Honey stopped scraping codes from Retail Me Not, removed all user-submitted codes, and kept only the codes which were directly approved by the brand on link share. Now, in some cases, Honey went even further, disabling all coupon sources, only allowing one specific coupon to remain live, like this one. Only code PJBaby allowed, removing all other codes and disabling all other coupon sources. See, now that doesn't quite align with Honey's marketing claims.
Honey will find every working code on the internet and apply the best one to your cart.
Hilariously, Ryan told me in our DMs that letting retailers give us shitty codes would, as you've seen in the public outcry, destroy the brand value proposition. George and I aren't that dumb. Well, that's certainly not supported by this evidence. In fact, the spreadsheet also reveals that Honey had a dedicated feature flag where they could disable user-submitted coupons for any store. When this is set to false, users are blocked from submitting coupons for that brand. We can see this in action here. Honey allows me to submit coupon codes for Under Armour, where UGC allowed is set to true, but not for Nike, where it is set to false. And guess what? Honey has this set to false for over 2,000 brands, virtually all of which are, you guessed it, partnered with Honey. Now, you might think that this service is proof that brands were secretly colluding with Honey to give users shitty deals, but this actually has less to do with the brands and more to do with the fundamental rules of affiliate marketing. And this is where Ryan's argument completely falls apart. You see, most affiliate networks have a very clear set of rules to protect brands from having their coupons leaked online, for all the reasons I highlighted in my previous video. These rules explicitly state that brands alone decide which of their coupon codes can be distributed and which ones cannot. This is not just an expectation.
The young Turks are now claiming Israel is behind the Iran protests.
There was a major explosion in the dock area where they load the boats up with drugs. They load the boats up with drugs, so we hit all the boats, and now we hit the area. It's the implementation area. That's where they implement, and that is no longer around.
There you have President Donald Trump confirming that the United States has significantly escalated conflict with Venezuela, with the CIA carrying out a drone strike on a port facility in Venezuela last week. This marks the first time the US has actually struck Venezuela on their territory. And the strike was carried out on a dock where US officials claim that the Tren de Aragua gang planning for an expanded campaign. So this is a little bit of foreshadowing information, right? That this could expand into more strikes on Venezuela. And to your point, Cenk, the Trump administration, this anti-war president has bombed like 6 different countries in his second term. It hasn't even been 12 months yet. It's insane. Now, this attack comes after the US continues striking random fishing boats suspected of trafficking drugs. The New York Times published a pretty damning expose on
Okay then. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
It's directly spelled out in most affiliate network terms of service, and is reinforced by industry-wide guidelines like the Internet Advertising Bureau's Voucher Code of Conduct. Additionally, brands themselves typically have their own set of rules that you
All right, thanks for the donation one.
You must read and agree to before joining their affiliate program. This here is my account on the Awin network. Honey too will have an account just like this. So let's pretend I'm Honey and I want to find a new merchant to partner with. Let's check out Nike. Now, if I want to join Nike's affiliate program, notice how Awin requires me to read and agree to Nike's terms of service first. And if we check the terms, you can see that Nike has a dedicated clause for coupon codes, which states, you undertake not to use any Nike promotional codes or coupons that are not made available through Awin. In other words, if I'm Honey and want to partner with Nike, the only coupons I can share are the coupons that were approved by Nike and provided directly through this network. I cannot publish user-submitted coupons. I cannot scrape codes from websites like Retail Me Not and share them with my users, because any of those actions would be a contractual violation. Let's now look at another affiliate network, this time Impact. Here we have the Gap Factory affiliate program. Their program terms state you may only advertise coupon codes that are provided to you through the affiliate program. Let's look at another major affiliate network, this time Commission Junction. Here we have NordVPN's affiliate program, and it too states publishers may only use coupons and promotional codes that are provided exclusively through the affiliate program. See what I mean? No matter which affiliate network you're on, you'll find that most merchants have a coupon policy in place for, again, all the reasons I outlined in my last video. The rules are clear. If a brand demands a coupon be taken down, Honey has no choice. They must comply. There's really no argument here. Honey lied to consumers. Plain and simple. In fact, we can even prove that Honey was...
They start taking about Israel at the 10.05 mark.
Let me take a look.
This anti-war president has bombed like 6 different. But in regard to Israel, I don't think that Israel's the main driver of what Trump's administration is doing with Venezuela. But I do think the fact that, Venezuela is more hostile to Israel as opposed to a country like the United States has motivated Israel to vociferously support what the Trump administration is doing in Venezuela. So much like Iraq,
Okay, that's just fucking retarded. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Well aware of these rules. If we go back to the monetization notes, you can see several examples where Honey noted certain brands as having a coupon clause. And this is where it gets even worse for Honey, because they also documented ignoring these clauses. Take a look at these notes. Terms have the coupon clause. No data on enforcement yet. The terms have the coupon clause. We just added them, so unsure if this is enforced yet. Or how about this note on the Lid chocolate store? Has non-affiliate coupon clause, but don't have any codes from network, so can't remove other coupon sources. Based on these notes, it appears that Honey would join a brand's affiliate program, noted their coupon policies, but would intentionally disregard them for as long as they could get away with it. So Ryan has put himself in a real awkward situation here, because his Reddit post effectively serves as an admission that Honey knowingly violated network policies under his leadership. And Honey's own data essentially confirms it. Yet at the same time, the data also confirms that when push came to shove, Honey would eventually bend the knee and remove coupon codes at a brand's request, proving they knowingly misled consumers. Talk about a clusterfuck. Now, if there's one thing people hate more than deception, it's theft. And in my first video,
in all seriousness, this video about Israel should not wait to get to the point until the fucking 10.05 mark.
Yes, that is quite a while. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
How Honey was stealing money from influencers. But what I didn't tell you is that this behavior is in most cases strictly not allowed. You see, the companies that run this industry, the affiliate networks, know full well that coupon extensions like Honey have a high probability of poaching commissions from influencers, bloggers, and other content-driven affiliates. More importantly, they also understand that this is not fair, especially under the last click wins policy, which has remained an industry standard. So to prevent this type of commission theft, most major affiliate networks enforce what's known as a stand down policy. Let me show you what that looks like on Honey. Let's visit newegg.com first without an affiliate link. And as you can see, Honey immediately pops up offering cashback. But if we do this again, this time using my affiliate link for Newegg, you'll notice that Honey doesn't pop up at all. And if we click on the Honey icon, you can see that Honey is now disabled. So that's how Honey is supposed to behave when a user's already clicked on someone else's affiliate link. So where then is the alleged fraud, you ask? Well, as it turns out, Honey has always had a stand down system built into their app. but they have been selectively choosing when and whom to apply the rules. Let's test my affiliate link for Newegg again. Only this time, I have two entirely separate Chrome browsers open at the same time, and each is logged into a different Honey account. The Honey account on the left has 0 cashback points, while the Honey account on the right has accumulated cashback points. Now, watch what happens when I open the Newegg affiliate link on both browsers. The Honey account on the left stands down as it did the first time. But look at this, the account on the right, which has cashback points, did not stand down. So why is that? Why on earth would Honey act compliant for one user account while violating stand down policies for the other? Well, that right there is the fraud. And once you understand why this happens, you'll be shocked at just how calculated and insidious this behavior is. But before we unpack exactly what's going on here, it's important we first understand how Honey's stand down system is designed to work. So here we have Honey's stand down rules, which are loaded onto your computer when you install the extension. At first glance, this might look awfully complex, but it's actually very straightforward. These here are affiliate link patterns for different affiliate networks. Once Honey detects a user has clicked an affiliate link that matches any of the patterns in this list, Honey should, in theory, stand.
So why the fuck are the young Turks wasting time bitching about fucking Venezuela in the vid when the title clearly says it's going to be about the Iran protests?
I don't know, just so they have more time to complain about Israel, I guess. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Down. Now, if we go back to my Newegg affiliate link, you can see it says click.linksynergy.com, and all my other Rakuten links have the exact same pattern. Looking at Honey stand down rules, we can find that link synergy pattern in the list. Above the link patterns, you'll notice the label provider. This simply tells Honey which affiliate network the pattern belongs to. For example, LS refers to Linkshare, which is now owned by Rakuten. AW is for the AWIN network, CJ for Commission Junction, etc, etc. And below, Honey defines a timer for how long they should stand down for that affiliate link. And right now, it's set to 3,600 seconds, which is exactly 1 hour. So if you click on my Newegg affiliate link in the morning, but only complete the purchase later in the afternoon, the stand down timer will have expired, and Honey will reactivate itself the moment you get to the checkout page. Now this alone is already a major red flag, because I have not seen a single affiliate network specify that stand down should only last 1 hour. So it appears as though Honey made up this arbitrary rule entirely themselves. But here's where this gets even more concerning. These stand down rules are not hard-coded directly into Honey's extension. Instead, they are stored in the cloud on Honey servers, which you can access through this URL. And the Honey app installed on your computer checks for updates to these rules every hour. Now, that's a very suspicious setup, because stand down rules are not something that should require frequent updating. But since Honey is refreshing them hourly, it means that a Honey developer could quietly make changes to the stand down rules right now, and within an hour, all 20 million Honey users, pardon me, 14 million Honey users would automatically have the new rules. The fact Honey can alter their behavior like this on the fly without any updates or transparency is very concerning. In fact, I was able to find an archive of these rules on the Wayback Machine from 2023. And back then, Honey was only standing down for 360 seconds, which is 6 minutes. Mate, it takes me more than 6 minutes to type in my credit card details. So when exactly did these rules change? Why did these rules change? Did Honey lengthen their stand down window after my video came out and the lawsuits started rolling in? I can only speculate, but it certainly seems possible. Either way, Honey's current 1 hour policy is already questionable, but 6 minutes, that was blatantly non-compliant and would have undoubtedly resulted in thousands of sales being poached from other affiliates. Now, as bad as this already looks, you'd think that Honey's stand down process would end here. They detect an affiliate link, they stand down, period, end of story. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Honey takes one more step in the decision-making process, and it's this next step that, in my opinion, constitutes fraudulent behavior. In this next step of the process, Honey essentially goes, okay, we've detected an affiliate link, so we know we're supposed to stand down. But standing down means we lose money, and we don't like losing money. So let's break the rules and ignore stand down as much as possible without—
Are you still on a deload, nigga? A deload, as you call it. I just call it being lazy and not wanting to exercise. But sure. Deload. Are you still deloading? And are you still on a break from steroids? You look tiny and deflated. Not growing for sure.
I'm not on a deload. I'm back on steroids. Thanks for the donation, stupid.
Out getting caught. But how exactly does Honey avoid getting caught? Well, the extension starts running tests on your account to determine who you are as a user. Are you A, a legitimate shopper looking for deals, or are you B, someone from the affiliate industry testing their extension for compliance? If you're logged in, have an account that's been active for a while, and have already earned a decent amount of cashback points, well, chances are you're a legitimate shopper, at which point Honey considers it safe to break the rules and ignore stand down. But if you're not logged in, or your account is brand new, and you haven't earned any cashback points, well, now there's a higher chance you're only testing Honey for compliance, in which case Honey plays it safe and stands down. Now, believe it or not, Honey actually takes this profiling a step further by checking for certain patterns in your email address and even examining what websites you visited and what cookies exist on your browser. This is all, of course, incredibly invasive and I suspect illegal in numerous jurisdictions, but that's exactly
That would almost certainly be illegal in Europe.
the system Honey has created. But don't just take my word for it. Let me show you how the system works, I'll demonstrate it in action, and then you can decide for yourself. So, the moment Honey detects an affiliate link from the stand down rules, before making any decisions, Honey consults this last file called SSD, which I suspect stands for Suppressed Stand Down or Selective Stand Down. Now again,
Do you think you've peaked? Do you see yourself getting any bigger here on out? I honestly don't see that. I think you've shrunk a bit from your peak since your deload and steroid use. I genuinely don't see you getting any bigger from now on. You agree?
this looks very complex, but it's very straightforward. First, we have these base rules, and the base rules apply to every affiliate link that Honey detects. UL stands for user logged in, and because it's set to 1, it means the user must be logged in to Honey. If it were 0, being logged in wouldn't be a requirement. UA stands for user account age, and this rule defines how old your account must be. And right now, it's set to 30 days in milliseconds for whatever reason, hence the very long number. UP stands for user points, and it's currently set to 501. We'll ignore these last two rules for now, I'll explain what those are later. So the way this works is, if your Honey account passes all 3 of these rules, Honey considers you a legitimate shopper and will not stand down. However, if your account fails any one of these rules, like your account is only 29 days old, Honey considers you too risky and will therefore play it safe and stand down. Honey can also create network-specific rules. This LS refers to Rakuten links. So for Rakuten affiliate links, it now requires that a user must have over 20,000 cashback points. In other words, these original base rules still apply to Rakuten links except for the original points threshold, which has now been increased from 501 points to 20,000 points. Honey can also create store-specific rules, which is what we have here. For example, 131 is Honey's store ID for Newegg, and this
Nigger, I'm asking a serious question.
much longer ID is for
not?
NordVPN. So that's the gist of it. Now, let's see these rules in action. Let's start by clicking this Boohooman affiliate link, which in theory, Honey should stand down for. But as you can see, Honey has ignored stand down, and that's because my account has passed all the checks. Now, if you know where to look, we can actually see Honey's decision-making process each time we click on an affiliate link. Let's visit another AWIN link. As expected, Honey ignores the stand down rule again. But notice here how it says SSD? That's the extension confirming that it was supposed to stand down for this link, but didn't because my account passed all of these rules. But what happens if we fail one of these rules? Let's click on this Rakuten affiliate link. Since Rakuten links require 20,000 points and my account only has 10,000, this time my account is going to fail Honey's engagement test. And sure enough, Honey stands down for this link. And as you can see here, Honey confirms which rule my account failed, which was the 20,000 user point requirement. But what if we click on this Newegg link, which is also on the Rakuten network, but has a store-specific rule for 10?
Lol, okay, I think that answers that. I take that as a yes, you agree you peaked, but you can't come to terms with it. Otherwise you'd just say no, you haven't peaked.
1,000
It would be
points.
very
Well,
easy to
remember,
say that if you
store-specific
genuinely
rules
thought you
take
haven't
priority
peaked.
over network rules. Therefore, Honey ignores stand down as my account now meets the required points for this link. Let's do one more for good measure. This time NordVPN, which has a store-specific rule requiring an account age of 8 years. As you can see, Honey stands down because my account is only 8 months old, not 8 years. So now that you understand how this system works, it's important to note that I slightly customize these rules to more clearly demonstrate how the system behaves. The actual rules, which I'll show you in a moment, are actually much less strict. This customization was necessary because I wanted to clearly illustrate what happens when my account both passes and fails Honey's checks, especially since my account already has a high number of points and is 8 months old. To use these rules, I made a very basic modification to Honey's extension, telling it, hey, instead of grabbing these rules from Honey's server, load these custom rules from my computer instead. So what did the actual rules look like? Well, again, thanks to the Wayback Machine, we have one archive of these rules from 2023. And honestly, it's pretty shocking. Looking at the base rules, we can see there were no requirements to be logged in at all, no minimum account age, and no cashback points threshold whatsoever. Honey only ran these checks on Rakuten affiliate links. I suspect this is because, besides being an affiliate network, Rakuten also has its own coupon cashback extension. So Rakuten earns money from Honey as a network, but also has a competing product.
Frank uploaded I think 3 shorts we haven't watched. Go watch them. And I hope you come to terms with the fact you peaked. I don't know if that's existential for you or what.
Oh, my neck is so bad.
Not to be too blunt, but that dude nutted in you too many times. And I've spoken about this before. There is a significant DNA transfer when a man...
This is like the most insane psychotic retardation. Women are just attention-seeking toddlers, and as soon as you're not paying attention to them again anymore, it makes their brain go haywire. I don't know where this like DNA transfer thing came from. It's so fucking stupid.
...has sex with a woman. And if
this is gross,
we know
I can't even watch this.
How secretive and protective these surgeons are. So it makes you wonder how many of these limb-lengthening surgeons are murderers, and are the rest actually being truthful about not having killed someone? Because even like half, to my understanding, about half of the top-level limb-lengthening guys have killed at least one or several patients. It's not atypical. So the limb-lengthening doctors that haven't killed anyone, is that the truth? Or did they cover it up? Did they prevent the public from finding out? We don't know, but it's really crazy that there's no real way to know if your plastic surgeon has killed someone before, if your surgeon has killed someone before, and yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say about this. It's a lot of people are very upset at these Minnesota daycares stealing money because, you know, they're taxpayers, and these Somalians, people that aren't even U.S. citizens, were receiving over $1 million a year to run a daycare that didn't exist. Literally stealing money from the government. And this gets even more insane when you realize it dates back over 10 years. So hypothetically, these people have stolen over $10 million and no one bothered to look. The daycare didn't even exist. And now that they find out, oh no, they're withholding money. And you know what probably happened? Those Somalians who were obviously buddy-buddy with someone in the government probably just went to a different state and are doing the same thing. But what the USDA does every single year is 10 times worse. Lawmakers demand answers after Iowa-based poultry processor that received $45 million from the USDA goes bankrupt. And not only did they just outright steal an insane amount of money from taxpayers, that money could have gone to so many other businesses and done so much good. I apply for these grants every single year. I don't get them. You know, I'm in a low income area. It could help the community a lot. Even if I was just given $50,000, $100,000, that would make such a huge impact on my business. So when you frame this as these degenerate thieves stealing life-changing money from 500 other businesses, that's how much money these people are taking. They could have changed the lives of 500, hundreds of other businesses by properly distributing the...
Oh my god. Just fucking blabs endlessly.
So naturally, they are more incentivized to ensure that Honey is following the rules. It's a f***ed up industry, I know. Besides that, Honey sets store-specific rules for the following brands: TJ Maxx, Booking.com, KO Sports, The Udi, and The Calming Blanket, likely indicating that Honey received complaints or compliance concerns from these companies. Interesting. So as you can see, these rules paint a seriously troubling picture. Under these conditions, Honey would have been ignoring stand-down rules a lot, like in the vast majority of cases, which is fucking insane. Now, you might be thinking, what is even the point of having this selective stand-down system if Honey was ignoring the rules virtually all the time? Well, that's where this next sneaky rule called GCA comes in. At first, I honestly didn't really understand what this GCA rule was for. It seemed somewhat random. But there were several confusing elements in these rules. For example, there was also this random list of URLs for affiliate network websites and Swagbucks, one of Honey's competitors. But why? And then there's this random array of cryptic values with absolutely no meaning behind them. Like, what on earth is cont ID or S_VI? At the time, I honestly had no idea at all, so labeled most of it a mystery. But eventually, I figured out that GCA, the URLs, and these random values were all connected. And I discovered this by complete accident. You see, one day I was testing a new...
Dodo to Tellers, Frank really doesn't know when to shut up, does he? No, he really doesn't. As soon as he gets the urge, he just blabs. Thanks for the donation though, Dodo.
new feature on my own extension, and this feature allows...
You know who hasn't peaked? An Australian man about 20 years your senior. Still fucking smoking hot 18-year-old barely legal tight Asian buttholes all day. A man with money. Goes on vacations all the time. Gets amazing food. Lives in a warm environment.
That's nice. I think Heavy Rain kind of sucked. Fuck, $40. Bro, give me a break. They're charging way too much money for games at this point. Like, it's ridiculous.
High school football player moving big weight.
Let me take a look. I'm thinking SARMs, but who knows. Thanks for the donation, Porch Monkey. The fuck is this? Disgusting move by Deck 9 to force you to buy this to be able to 100% the game. There's barely any content available. You get 5 minutes of cat interactions. Some outfits. You only get to play with the cat for 5 minutes. Should be illegal to scam customers like this and include achievements in it. People are weird, dude. Really weird. The content about the cat wasn't even content. People like literally bought this thinking they'd be able to play with a cat. Oh, that's some funny shit. What is this? Some kind of train thing? I don't know. I really like trains. Trains are awesome. Those reviews were hilarious.
Allows you to see what cookies are being loaded onto your browser in real time as you visit different websites. Now, as I was testing this feature, I logged into...
I didn't like Armored Core 6. It was kind of fucking boring, and you also like have to play the mission at least once to know what the proper loadout is. So,
to my CJ affiliate account, and that's when I noticed a familiar name pop up in the cookie list, Cont ID. So I quickly jumped back to the SSD rules to make sure I wasn't going crazy. And there it was, Cont ID, the same name. That's when I realized these weren't random values at all. They were cookies. At that point, I also noticed there were exactly 5 URLs and 5 cookies. The first URL in the list is cj.com, and the first cookie in the list was Cont ID. So I wondered, were these two lists somehow connected and in order? If they were, that would mean that if I logged into, say, my A1 affiliate account, I should see a cookie named Network Group load into my browser. So I quickly logged into my A1 affiliate account, and there it was, Network Group, another cookie from Honey's list. At this point, I'm thinking, what the f***? Is Honey secretly monitoring cookies from these affiliate networks? And if so, why? These cookies have absolutely nothing to do with Honey's service. But then it dawned on me, the moment Honey detects any of these cookies on your browser, that's the perfect signal for them to know whether you've visited or logged into an affiliate network. And that's significant because, well, let's be honest, no ordinary shopper casually visits affiliate networks like CJ or A1, right? I'm sure most of you have never even heard of these companies. So the only people logging into those sites are Honey's competitors, partnered merchants, and of course, the affiliate networks themselves. Basically, all the high-risk users Honey desperately wants to hide their shady behavior from. So the moment Honey detects any of these cookies on your browser, they immediately know you're a high-risk user and can alter their behavior accordingly. To confirm my suspicion, I quickly loaded up a clean browser with no trace of me visiting any of these networks. I clicked on an affiliate link that Honey typically ignores stand-down rules for, and as expected, Honey did not stand down. Then, in a new tab, I logged into my CJ affiliate account, waited for the Cont ID cookie to load on my browser, there it is, then opened the same affiliate link. And boom! Now all of a sudden, Honey is acting compliant and is standing down.
They're gonna get sued. Like they already are getting sued, but they're gonna lose the lawsuits.
Holy shit, PayPal, that is not a good look. And once Honey finds this Commission Junction cookie on your browser, or any of the others in this list, it does not matter what affiliate link you click on.
It's so funny. One of the most wealthy, successful businesses on the planet are like doing illegal, scammy shit. It just proves what you need to do to get ahead. Gummy. Gum Gum. Hey, Gum Gum. Yeah, come here, Gum Gum. You know I love my Gum Gum. How's my Gum Gum doing? Oh, he's scratching my chair.
Honey will not break the rules, period. And if we check Honey's reporting for why it stood down, it reports back GCA. So that's what the GCA rule is for. It's Honey's kill switch for when it knows you're visited or logged into an affiliate network's website. Makes sense. Now, believe it or not, Honey doesn't stop there. They run 2 more checks, both of which are tied to the rule labeled BL. First, Honey scans your email address for the word test. If it detects it, Honey immediately switches to compliant behavior. Clearly another safeguard against compliance testers, which is not a good look at all. And finally, Honey has what appears to be a master kill switch, which is controlled directly from their server via this URL. If the switch says OK, the SSD system remains activated. But if it says alive, Honey switches to full compliance mode. This allows Honey to instantly disable the entire SSD system with the simple flip of a switch from their server. So as you can see, Honey put a lot of thought into the system. And I have to say that discovering the logic behind these last 2 rules was a huge holy shit moment for me, because it really made the intent behind the system very clear. But before we dive deeper into my thoughts on this, first, let's look at what the SSD rules are right now. As you can see, PayPal has quietly stepped in and added a whopping 65,000 point requirement under the base rules. Now, I imagine that only a tiny percentage of Honey users have acquired 65,000 lifetime points. So PayPal has effectively limited how often Honey engages in this questionable behavior, which explains why Honey's stand-down behavior has changed so drastically. In other words, this change wasn't just an update, it was PayPal's attempt at a cover-up. Now, I did briefly consider going on an insane shopping spree to earn those 65,000 points, purely to demonstrate Honey's system without using any modifications, but then I realized whoever made the changes to these rules made a critical error. They accidentally left behind a network-specific rule for Rakuten links, lowering the points threshold to just 5,000 points. Much more manageable than 65,000. This oversight was exactly what I needed. A chance to expose Honey's illicit behavior using their own untouched, publicly available extension and rules. So I went on a painfully expensive shopping spree, targeting products with the highest cashback rates. And sure enough, the moment my account crossed the 5,000 points threshold, Honey immediately stopped standing down.
Another Twinks Varrier fan. Why don't you pick up a barbell and eat some more carbs? Yeah bro, who cares if I can't bench 3 plates when I can climb a tree like a retard? These guys are gay.
Oh, there's no help for these losers. Oh, I can't even watch that. Oh, that's so gross. Yeah, I mean, they're like working out and eating properly and shit. That's hard, so they just do this stupid, gross shit. You can tell these are the types of people who get bullied in school. Thanks for the donation, nigga.
On Rakuten's affiliate links. At this point, I was fully convinced that Honey was, and technically still is, engaging in fraudulent behavior. Looking at the full picture, the implications of what I had uncovered were enormous. This wasn't just some policy violation or shady growth hack. This looked like a Fortune 500 company systematically stealing money from tens of thousands of people while trying to hide it. And given I'm not a software engineer nor a security researcher, it only felt fitting that I consult with a real expert. So I reached out to Ben Edelman, a respected security researcher known for exposing major online ad fraud, deceptive software, and anti-competitive practices at large tech firms. Ben has 4 Harvard degrees, he's a lawyer, a software engineer, and a former Harvard Business School professor. But what makes Ben truly unique is that he has a deep, decades-long understanding of the affiliate industry. which is rare. So I really couldn't have asked for a better person to independently verify my findings, and thankfully, Ben agreed. So we jumped on a call, I shared my findings, Ben conducted his own test, and then we had this interview.
Now that you've had the chance to go away and do your own research, were you able to replicate my findings? And if so, how would you characterize the purpose of the system that Honey implemented into their browser extension?
Your findings are on target. Honey stands down, but only sometimes. And the sometimes is predictable. It's a little different from anything I've ever seen in my whole career testing this stuff, frankly. Because of the nature of when they stand down and when they don't, they're not doing it randomly. They're not picking a number out of a hat. They're doing it based on articulable factors that we can see in the code, we can see in the packet log, and we can even infer their intent based on what we see there.
Right. Okay. So you would agree that this system is fraudulent in nature, specifically that the system was intended to defraud other affiliates and also hide that behavior from compliance testers and others within the affiliate industry.
Well, lawyers have a special view of the word fraud. I'm not sure I'm going to call it fraud myself, but it certainly is intended to conceal. They're attempting to stand down as little as possible while avoiding getting caught. Those objectives are intention, of course. The more you don't stand down, the more you're likely to get caught for not standing down. So they're trying to figure out in what circumstances can they avoid standing down and not face a material risk of being caught.
What do you think the implications are of this? Once this video goes live and everyone sees and understands the system, how do you think the affiliate networks respond?
A program that detects testers and hides from testers is incredibly frustrating. It indicates bad faith in the testing process, not making yourself available for testing. Look, the network should be angry. As to whether they will be angry, maybe it's a little bit tricky for them. Honey is a big partner. It's making them lots of money. But they should be angry. Based on the facts, anyone who has a application under test that is hiding from the tests, they should be angry about that.
Now, Ben also played a key role in exposing one of the largest affiliate fraud cases in history, where two individuals went to jail for defrauding eBay of millions of dollars. So naturally, I was curious whether he thought this could also lead to criminal charges.
Criminal charges for corporate misconduct are pretty unusual in the United States. Not unprecedented. Volkswagen is an obvious example, and there are plenty of other corporations that have ended up in criminal litigation. I wouldn't expect that. I'd expect civil litigation. But if I were in charge, yeah, this kind of misconduct where you intentionally falsify the results that professional testers get in order to advance your business benefits looks like a violation of, it's wire fraud, right? And misrepresentation over the wires. Honey would say, well, we didn't misrepresent anything. The wires correctly represented what actually happened. We changed our behavior depending on what was happening. That didn't misrepresent it over the wires. I don't know. They misrepresented that funds were payable to them when in fact funds were payable to other people or maybe not at all. So I'd charge it on a wire fraud statute, but I don't hold my breath about that. And how high functioning is law enforcement right now? The FBI lost a lot of talented people over the past couple years, and so I don't presume that there are technical staff who are able to do this work. A lot has to break right for there to be criminal liability for these violations.
I really have to thank Ben for his time here. Having someone with his level of technical expertise confirm my findings was immensely valuable. Not just for me, but I think for everyone following this investigation. Ben will be publishing his own in-depth research into this system on his blog, so I highly recommend checking that out. I'll link it below. So now that we've established what this system is, that leaves us with one last critical question. How long has this been going on for? Was the system developed under PayPal's leadership or under the leadership of Ryan Hudson and George Ruan? I knew the best way to find out would be to locate as many historic versions of Honey's extension as possible and to sift through each version's code. And thankfully, I found almost 300 archives dating all the way back to 2014. Nice. So I started methodically checking each version, one by one, looking for any mention of the SSD rules.
Here's another one. Reminder to everyone that this kid is 19 years old.
Yeah, I've seen this dork. Yeah, it's Fucking cringe, dude. Oh, he's 19? I thought he was like fucking 12. What? Are you sure this kid's 19? Dude, he looks like a 12-year-old. He might want to get his hormones checked. Like, he literally doesn't look like he started puberty. Thanks for the donation, nigga.
In the code and found references dating all the way back to version 13.1.0, which was released in March of 2021. Now, keep in mind, PayPal acquired Honey in 2020, so I was initially under the impression that the system was developed under PayPal's leadership. That was until I stumbled across an article written in 2020 by security researcher Vladimir Pellant. As I read through his research on Honey, this one section stood out where he found that Honey was encrypting specific chunks of their code to conceal it from outsiders. And in one of the screenshots showing this encrypted data, I noticed something familiar, a reference to SSD. I thought, holy shit, is this the same SSD? Was Honey originally encrypting the code behind the system to conceal it from outsiders? Well, thanks to Vladimir's expertise, he was able to decrypt this data and shared a portion of the code in his article. And what do you know? Another familiar name shows up, Cont ID, and a reference to the CJ affiliate network. At this point, I was confident he had found the same SSD system. The only issue was that Vladimir only shared a small portion of the decrypted code. But thankfully, the URL to this encrypted data was still active, and Vladimir included instructions on how to decrypt it. W in the chat for Vladimir. So I downloaded the code, decrypted it, and sure enough, it was the same SSD system. It checked if you were logged in, how old your account was, if you had over 500 cashback points, whether your email contained the word test in it, and of course the classic, do you have any affiliate network cookies in your browser? Armed with this critical insight, I expanded my search and traced the system all the way back to version 10.5.2, which was released in October of 2017, suggesting the system was engineered while Honey was under the leadership of Ryan Hudson and George Ruan, and has been around for a staggering 8 years. Now, with that said, it's important we clarify a couple of things. First, these archives were sourced from a third-party site called CRX for Chrome, and while I have no reason to doubt their authenticity, it's important to acknowledge the possibility of inaccuracies. Second, none of this serves as proof that Ryan and George were directly responsible for the creation of the system. However, it is difficult to imagine that such a sophisticated system could be developed by some rogue developer without George and Ryan's knowledge. And if we consider who would be most incentivized to develop such a system, well, it would certainly be the two individuals who stood to benefit the most, right? But again, at this stage, we can only speculate. And for that reason, I genuinely hope this triggers an investigation by regulators or law enforcement. The public, the YouTube community, and the entire affiliate marketing industry deserve clear answers. Now,
yeah, especially since that guy made a really good point. Like with something like this, you'd imagine the FBI would get involved, and they probably don't have the resources at this point to do anything about it.
the next few weeks are about to get very, very interesting, because once this video goes live, every major affiliate network is going to have to confront
Kid boot and HLRs, women shouldn't vote.
This is going to be one of the best arguments you've ever heard on the topic of women, voting, and the draft. And honestly, it might just completely change the way you think about so-called equality. Andrew,
don't women have to apply for the draft now?
Wilson doesn't just talk about the draft. He blows apart the entire premise when you compare it to other contexts, and exposes the logical inconsistencies most people never notice. We're going to go through this debate carefully.
This seems like it's going to be a lot of wind blowing. I debated Andrew on that. The best argument you could possibly make for women not being allowed to vote would be that they are an existential threat to the democratic system. So Women overwhelmingly are very left-wing. They're overwhelmingly in support of socially funded programs that aren't really viable. So like they want like the biggest welfare states, the biggest social safety nets. They're also very easily influenced by foreign propaganda, like on TikTok. They want to ban guns. They want like mass immigration. Like those sorts of things are genuinely fucking stupid. And they are an existential threat to, you know, society as we know it. That would be the best argument. Being eligible for the draft, that is completely irrelevant to anything. If you're over a certain age, you're ineligible for the draft. If you're disabled, you're ineligible for the draft. Mental or physical or otherwise. So it's like, what does that have to do with your ability to actually productively engage in the democratic system?
PayPal about the system. And unless PayPal can give them a legitimate business reason for evading stand-down rules and trying to hide it from them, which I seriously doubt, I honestly think that the affiliate networks will have no choice but to terminate their partnership with Honey. They won't want to. Honey makes the networks a lot of money, but keeping them as a publisher after this, it isn't just risky, it's a potential PR disaster. The severity of the misconduct here is just too high. Even if you put aside the possibility of wire fraud charges, let's not overlook the fact that Honey has been snooping around your browser for cookies entirely unrelated to their service. I cannot stress enough how significant a privacy violation like that is. These are all factors the networks will have to weigh carefully when making their decision. Now, I'll be leaving a link below with access to the Honey files so you can review the data yourself, and I highly encourage you to do so. Finally, if you have any information about the system, particularly regarding who was involved in its creation, AMA on Reddit.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I hope they get sued to oblivion. Riston, Tristan, Donatillers, what do you think of the Sami people of Northern Europe, and are they white? I have no idea what the fuck that is. Thanks for the donation, dude.
Carefully, pause by pause, and I'll break down why Andrew's reasoning here is not only airtight, but one of the clearest demolitions of feminist doublethink you'll ever see. Let's get into it.
I guess, okay, so Andrew, then what is your, is your main point that women shouldn't be able to vote because they are not eligible for the draft, or like they do not have to be signed up?
No, my argument...
Under Biden, aren't they eligible for the draft now?
Argument is very simple. That if women can vote, but women cannot use the mechanisms of force against the enemies of the United States, and only men can, then men can vote to send, or women can vote to send men to war. And since the domain of war is always going to be men, if women have the power to send them to fight wars, that means that they can send them to fight wars on their behalf. And that is a great, I would say, immoral position to take, that you can have one elite group which does not have to fight.
Yeah, the issue here is you could have an elderly population who does the same thing. So if you're over the age of 40, let's say, you could just send younger people to war, and it may benefit elderly people in particular. So, like, again, this argument kind of falls apart. So all it hinges on are people that are ineligible for the draft. That would include women, but that would include people over a certain age. So I'm not even going to bother watching it. Whoever uploaded this video is a fucking idiot, and he only has 11.4k subs. I went over this with Andrew. The whole argument... The whole argument doesn't really make any sense to me. The part about the draft is completely and utterly irrelevant. The meaningful point here is whether or not they're able to productively engage with the democratic system. And you could make an argument that many women, you could even make the argument that the majority of women are not able to productively engage in the democratic system, or like maybe a more softer stance is enough are not able to where it's not worth it for the group as a whole to be allowed to engage in the democratic system. That would be the best argument, and I still don't think that's a very good argument. Spaghetti.
There, I spoke to two former FBI special agents who hunted down fugitives and asked them what information can be gleaned from these motorcycles.
Is this sped up? Yeah. I gotta watch that again. She seems a little hyped.
There, I spoke to two former FBI special agents who hunted down fugitives and asked them what information can be gleaned from these motorcycles.
Dozens
She talks very weird.
of high-powered motorcycles worth an
Some of these are old. Like some of these are clearly from early 90s and some even late 80s.
estimated $40 million seized in a joint operation by Mexican authorities, the FBI, the RCMP, and Los Angeles police. Authorities say the collection belongs to Canadian fugitive Ryan Wedding.
Oh, yeah, this guy.
Each bike contains valuable clues.
Determining the flow of his supply, the flow of, his income, his drug supplies, his narcotics, of how it's being transported.
Earlier this month, the FBI released a new photo of Wedding. It's believed the former Olympic snowboarder is being hidden by the Sinaloa cartel.
Sinaloa has been undergoing a real attack on their power.
A Canadian snowboarder was working with the Sinaloa Mexican drug cartel, and he's like this mega millionaire, and he's like, this is so bizarre.
And their ability to protect Wedding, consequently, is starting to crumble.
Analysts say that after the Trump administration declared drug cartels terrorist organizations.
Does this say Tesla? Are they packaging cocaine with Tesla on it?
Mexico increased its efforts to ferret out Wedding, prompted by watching the U.S. attack Venezuelan.
That's bizarre. They have like packages of drugs with Tesla on it.
Drug boats.
This is something they would not have done before the United States declared that the cartels were terrorist groups, because they didn't have to. But now they feel the threat of the possible attack by the United States.
About 30 associates of Wedding have already been arrested, including Wedding's Toronto lawyer, Deepak Paradkar, accused of counseling suspects to murder an informant. The U.S. wants him
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
extradited.
An Indian lawyer protecting a Canadian snowboarder working with a Mexican drug cartel, instructing clients to murder people. Like,
Paradkar was granted bail last week because of health concerns.
Obviously, we've seen in the movies, and it's true. They're going to, take out, execute, kill any individual who could potentially become an FBI informant. If they're under investigation, they're being extradited to the United States, that's a risk to them.
Ryan Wedding has been on the run since 2015. Not only is he considered the biggest cocaine trafficker in Canada, he's also accused of 4 murders in Ontario. Heather.
this Ryan Wedding thing is fucking crazy. He has a fucking amazing car collection. Bro, it's totally worth it to sell drugs if you can get all those cars.
Living in China for 14 years, one thing I noticed about China is that China is wasteful. I'm talking from the top to the very bottom. Everybody is guilty of being wasteful in China. It's part of Chinese society.
Dude, what the fuck are these people's problems?
If you go out for a meal with friends, you order a huge amount, and there's always leftovers that just get thrown away. Especially if you're trying to show off, this is part of what you do. If you're a government official, well, you're going to have every single dish in the restaurants.
EU wants to replace Visa/MasterCard and implement their own digital system because they don't want to depend on American companies and force everyone to have digital ID to easily arrest people for hate speech. EU is so cucked.
In a vacuum.
That sounds fucking insane. I'm imagining if they do this, Trump's gonna do something about it. Like, I don't know if he's gonna try to cut them off from Swift or something.
If you're not aware of the rampant online censorship from governments, activist groups, and payment processors, this seems like good news, seeing the EU wanting to introduce a digital payment infrastructure to combat and replace Visa, MasterCard, Apple, and Google Pay. But in reality, this is a Trojan horse. Within 24 hours of this statement, we had this.
So, what also, like, they're mentioning that it's free. That reeks of they're going to sell your data to data brokers. So this is going to be even less secure than current payment processors. Because they're like, it's expensive. They're going to want to get money back. They're going to sell data to data brokers, guaranteed.
This article come out where Ireland makes a statement saying it wants to push for mandatory ID verification on social media across the EU. And this isn't the only country and government within the EU that has tried to push ID verification. I have talked extensively about this topic a lot for just the last few months alone, and anyone that has been paying attention knows that this is not as innocent as it appears.
Yeah, this is what you get when you have libtards fucking given too much power.
But once again, in a vacuum, if you have no context of anything else going on in the world and what the EU has been doing or other forms of government around the world, not just an EU problem, this might seem like, yeah, they're going after payment processors, they're going after Visa, they're going after MasterCard, PayPal, after the rampant censorship that they've been doing on Japan, what they've been doing on gaming, and all sorts of other forms of entertainment or companies online. People will look at this and think this is good news. But in reality,
the potential for fucking abuse for something like this would also be absolutely fucking crazy. So, like, let's say they wanted to ban guns. Like, outright. They don't even have to do that anymore. So what they could do is, if everyone's using this sort of digital payment thing, rather than actually legislating a gun ban, they could just block payments if you're trying to pay for a gun. So then you've effectively banned firearms because nobody is going to be able to, like, actually buy them. Or very few people end up buying them if they're not allowed to use, like, these sorts of digital payments. And that could go for anything. That could be for the wrong types of books that they don't want being sold. That could be, they could ban certain support for political parties. Like the potential for abuse here is just so fucking high.
People are actually seeing this for what it truly is. This is a Trojan horse for you can give over your information, shift over, and become dependent.
Well, it doesn't matter if cash exists. Majority of payments are digital, so all of these businesses would basically go bankrupt if they couldn't accept digital payments.
On the EU government, for you no longer will have access to Visa and MasterCard, and then if you say the wrong thing, they'll just completely shut down your account, which is the same that Visa and MasterCard do, but in this case, it would lead to a lot worse implications, which I'm going to segue into right now. So first off, we need to really talk about how we got here, which I know everybody at this point is already aware of this, but it is very important to get.
You know, if something like this gets passed, I can only imagine this is only going to strengthen the crypto market, because, like, this is the exact type of shit that crypto bros talk about. So they're probably just going to push everyone to go with cryptocurrency.
Give context to why this is bad. The EU has been very hard-pressed, and especially the UK, hard-pressed to introduce digital ID. And to just summarize it very quickly, the reason why they want this is because they don't like opposing opinions. For instance, if you go online and you say something that's against what the government wants you to think, They want to censor you. They want to throw you in jail or fine you for a meme that you post online making fun of maybe a politician that's in the UK or EU government. They want to go after you. They want to know what you're doing. They want your data. They want to know where you go, what you buy, everything. They want to know everything about you before they can censor you, silence you, throw you in jail, whatever they want to do, they make. They use media like to be able to have digital ID just to be able to use that type of, currency. Fathomably worse. It is
pretty Orwellian. Europe's gay. It is so fucking gay. Get out while you still can.
Served to you. And then the majority of it gets thrown away. When anything is done in China, it is done in a wasteful manner. Go to a buffet in China, and you will see firsthand what I'm talking about. People piling their plates up with stuff that they could never finish, and they don't finish. It's this ravenous grab now and use up all of the resources while you can sort of mentality. And this is why we have what we have with these Chinese EVs. What you're seeing here is the result of China's wasteful and frankly disgusting overproduction onslaught. The CCP decided that they want China to be the #1 leader in production of EVs, and so subsidized, enabled, encouraged, and pushed Chinese companies to pump out unlimited, cheap, substandard, and mostly garbage electric cars. No one wants them, and there are so many of them now that they're lining the streets, filling up fields, filling up shipping ports, and even filling up parking lots abroad, like the water park in Australia that had its entire parking lot infested with crappy, unsold BYD cars just being stored there. Because, why not?
I mean, there's just so many cars, they're all literally bumper to bumper in here.
Yep. When these large car transport ships arrive in port, they have about 7,000 cars on them, and those cars have got to go somewhere.
Sadly, the things we like sometimes go out of style. Boomboxes, for instance. But you know what doesn't go out of style, unfortunately, are people trying to take advantage of you on the internet. So cars, they're crap and they're unwanted. Yet China keeps pumping out more. You see, by making these cars, they're getting money from the government. They're generating jobs. They're keeping the supply chain going. Absolutely destroying African resources, enabling forced child labor, and destroying entire ecosystems amongst other atrocities. All for shit EV cars that won't be sold and will sit in a field or a port or a road until it's obsolete or unusable. This overcapacity has reached a head, and now the bubble is popping. Why spend money on a car when you know that there are 50,000 million of them out there that are just lying away, languishing, unused? Let's talk about China's overproduction for a minute. Did you know that a huge percentage of fast fashion, things people are buying on Shein and Temu, are returned? I mean, millions of tons of garbage in the form of cheap clothing and plastic doodads are shipped overseas on big tankers that burn massive amounts of dirty oil. Great for the environment, obviously. And then when this stuff gets returned, well, now it has to get shipped all the way back, and then from there it gets shipped off to Africa to be sold for a pittance. And it's such a wasteful amount of garbage. And all for what? The energy that's used to smelt the steel, the energy that's used for all the robotics to put these things together. You have to make rubber, you have to build these batteries. That means you have to mine in Africa, where there are these terrible labor conditions and forced labor and child labor and whatever to get the minerals out of the ground in order to make these batteries. You are really just generating pollution, not only just using up energy, but just belching out pollution, and you're making a car that's never going to be driven, a car that's never going to get sold, a car that's going to sit on the side of the road, sit and rot in a field somewhere, sit in a port overseas somewhere, or sit in an Australian water park parking lot. It's dumb. And it's just making them for the purpose of making them. And we've seen this countless times in China. You know, with those shared bikes, perfect example. Hundreds of millions of these things were produced because it was a big Ponzi scheme. You got investment from the government, you got investment from private investors, so then they started to make them. Nobody was riding them. There are not enough people to ride all of those things. They just pumped them out, and it became crazy. You were tripping over them everywhere you went in the cities. The government had to step in and get these companies to come in and pick up their bikes and move them. Finally, you had mountains of these things. Aluminium, rubber, electronics in them because they had these GPS trackers so that they could see where you're going and you could pay and all that sort of thing. Little solar panels, everything, all thrown away. An ecological disaster. I mean, decades worth of pollution created for what? For nothing, for a cash grab? And now you just got remnants of these trash bicycles everywhere in China. Ridiculous. Same thing's happening with the EVs. And unfortunately, we're encouraging them by buying these Chinese EVs. We shouldn't be. Because, let's face it, they suck. I'm sorry. I understand that there are some good models, good value for money. There are some big marks that are getting a lot of press, especially when they buy out these, what would you call them, motoring journalists and fly them over there to go and take a look at all the fancy new cars that are just knockoffs of existing cars. But I will concede that they do make some nice EVs. But that is the minority, a very small percentage, because the majority of the EVs being produced by China are absolute garbage. Not only are they trash and have a lot of quality control issues and they break down and their brakes fail and their suspension snaps and things like that and the wheels come off and what have you, but they're a hazard because if you have a crash, the airbags don't go off. And this is even in the top-end models. I've shown plenty of the top leading, what do you call them, flagship cars that the airbags don't go off in an accident. I got tons of videos about this you can check out. Not only that, but
China's just gonna, be poor. Hopefully we don't really have to worry about them in some time. Oh, fuck. Dodo, did I tell her you were gonna watch the Jew video I sent you? Fine. Don't step on my keyboard. No. No. No.
Israel's ultra-Orthodox Jews are angry.
אנחנו בשום פנים ואופן, גם אם יהרגו אותנו, וגם אם ירמסו אותנו ויכניסו אותנו לכלא.
For the first time in decades, the community known as the Haredim is being called to serve in the country's military.
צבא צריכים להבין, וזה לא יעזור להם שום דבר, יעשו חוקים, אנחנו לא עוזבים את הלימוד תורה.
Their enlistment has become
You can just look at them like these are retarded dorks.
One of the most divisive political debates in the country. At the heart of the debate is the community's size. The Haredim's population has surged in recent decades, and their numbers keep increasing.
זה המצווה הראשונה, מתורה. כן. היום עוד הרבה יותר להמשיך את השושלת היהודית. אין ויכוח על זה. זאת אומרת,
It's a big day for Benjamin Pappenheim. His granddaughter is getting married. For the ultra-Orthodox, starting a family is an act of faith. Pappenheim himself has 67 grandchildren.
gross.
שזה יום קדוש. בשבילו זה יום קדוש, הוא הקים בית במקום.
When Israel was created in 1948, the country's secular leadership wanted the Haredim's backing for the nascent state. The government largely exempted them from mandatory military service and gave them funding to study religion full-time. The Haredim were a small community then, but have since increased to make up nearly 14% of the population. As their numbers grew, so did resentment among other Israelis forced to serve in the military. Then in 2024, against the backdrop of multiple conflicts, including the war in Gaza, the Supreme Court canceled the exemption. The Haredim were furious. But their anger hasn't stopped the draft notices.
הלו? אהה. אל תיבהל, יש עוד 10,000 איש כמוך. דבר ראשון, לא פותחים דלת ומיד מתקשרים אלינו לשלוחה 4. אני לא אומר זה סתם, אני אומר זה בתוך הניסיון שלנו.
Pappenheim is an activist with Am Kadosh, one of the Haredi organizations leading the opposition to conscription.
חושבים שהתרומה לעתיד העם היהודי, שזה לימוד התורה, יותר חשובה מהתרומה הזמנית, שזה הליכה לצבא.
So these people are basically all cowards. Reading a 2,000-year-old book is gonna do more for us than national security? Like, fucking dumbass. So they're just weak cowards.
We all need to share the same rights and same burdens.
Like many other non-Haredi Jewish Israelis, Liat Weiss-Shahaf is frustrated by how few of the ultra-Orthodox have enlisted so far. For the former soldier, the issue is personal. Her 17-year-old daughter, Ella, is months away from joining the ranks.
For us, for an Israeli to send their child to the army is kind of complex feeling because we believe that this is our circle of security and this is the army of the people. Everyone should serve and they are not doing that, so it's a kind of feeling of betrayal.
התכנסנו היום פה בשביל לדבר איך מתמודדים עם צווי הגיוס וצווי המעצר והכלא הצבאי.
Young Haredi students are gathering tonight to hear from Yehuda Bloy, the leader of Am Kadosh.
ואני רוצה להגיד לכם שלא יהיה לאף אחד שום ספק פה. בחורים כאן מהישיבה יגיעו לכלא הצבאי במוקדם ומאוחר שלאף אחד לא יהיה...
The young men are nervous. Several members of the community have already been arrested for resisting the draft. A few students argue that serving in the military wouldn't require giving up on what it means to be Haredi. But Bloy is unconvinced.
למה יש בתי כנסיות בצה"ל? אני לומד עם בחור מ-8200, אני לומד איתו כל יום.
אין בעיה, ודאי שיש.
והוא פותח שם, אומר, יש להם שם...
הצבא חייב לספק את זה.
למה?
ככה, כמו שהצבא...
למה? אבל הוא שונא את הדת. שיגיד שלא.
חייב לספק את זה כדי...
Israel is heading toward a legislative election in 2026, and the growing Haredi voice will be a decisive factor. The community wants to present a united front by organizing the largest protest of its kind in years.
לא מעניין אותנו מה שלטון כזה או אחר יגיד, נלך לכלא, כל סנקציה שהיא, לא משנה, זה מה שיהיה. כל הציבור החרדי, כל מה שאנחנו רואים, בהפגנה אחת גדולה, והיא מהווה התחלה גם, בוודאי, להפגנות גדולות מאוד שהולכות להיות, אם השלטון לא יחזור בו.
Yeah, so these people are just weak, retarded, fucking idiots and cowards, and they're just making up whatever excuse they can to get away from the draft. There's no rational basis for them to argue they're not eligible.
Hey, get up.
You're hardly handsome, Harley Johnston.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm. The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Yeah, this is my
Well,
first
Macon's on the
playthrough.
way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Sure, we'll tag along.
It's a plan, then. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Bugga bugga. I don't want to talk to that dumb kid.
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up. My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see
Who
things like
fucking
that.
cares?
It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, I had to shoot one.
I could shoot one. Maybe. If it were far away. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just...
Dude, imagine, like, talking to a guy who's so much of a fucking pussy, he wouldn't even kill a zombie. Like, this dude's fucking gay as fuck.
wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
I'm not too close with my family.
Oh. Well, they weren't in Atlanta, right? So that's good. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
I don't want to talk to the dumb kid.
Do you, think this thing will keep him out?
Not yet. I'm planning on coming back through on a fortification pass, if you will. We'll lock this place up good. You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
Ugh, stupid kid. Fucking kill him the first chance I get. I'm gonna let that kid die. So what the fuck are we doing here?
It's not the most reliable pickup in the world, but it gets the job done.
Hey there, Kenny. So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat?
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Caught you wouldn't be...
Dolphin. Isn't it illegal to hunt dolphins in the U.S.?
Wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I think I've got it handled okay. As long as I keep her safe, I think I'm doing all right.
With those things out there, maybe, sure, that's enough. But you gotta ask yourself if you're the type of guy who can do better than that if her parents don't show up.
I'll keep that in mind. See ya.
Don't care about that guy, stupid guy's son. Fucktard.
You having a nice time with Katya, Clementine?
Yeah.
That's good.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was the plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
No family. I had a betta fish on my desk at the university.
I hope someone remembered to feed him. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
What are you getting at?
Can I give you a piece of advice?
What is it?
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're going to have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're going to make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're going to be in trouble. Oh, and I'd start checking the attitude, friend.
Go! I'll get my gun!
ABG needs some help here. So I started dating this chick that is 18 and I am 37. She is still finishing high school and her parents are being judgmental about it. I told them to fuck off, I can do what I want. What should I do about this?
Yeah, don't talk to her parents. Also, don't let an 18-year-old tell you what to fucking do. Thanks for the donation, Nigawatt. So this kid Duck, like, killed the guy by running his foot over with a tractor, and now zombies there? Oh my god. If I ever get an opportunity to let that kid die, I'm killing that kid.
My leg is stuck on me! Fuck! It's crushed! Move this thing!
I got you!
Kenny! Help Lee! Kenny!
Hey bro, if you doesty every day, why not just do test prop? I'm thinking about starting first cycle, like 8 weeks. I want it to kick in quickly and it would be nice for it to leave system quickly as well. I liked your idea of splitting doses of enanthate.
Test propionate is not as anabolic as test prop, and you're not going to be able to have as high of peak serum concentrations. So that's why. Thanks for the donation though, Frank Tufano.
I'm okay, Pop. I'm okay.
I can fix you, don't worry.
He is
We'll
not okay.
stitch you up.
It almost got me, man. Lee tried to save me.
I know, son.
Okay, so blow his brains out so he doesn't turn into a zombie.
Get out. Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. You tried to help him, but this piece of shit let him die.
Yep.
If Kenny had helped, your son would be alive.
And that's why I'll wish you were dead for the rest of my life. Please, just go. Get out and never come back.
You've got that ride to Macon if you want it.
So the whole family's stupid.
Well, this is as far as we're going.
Then it's far enough.
Look!
Hey there! You friendly? Truck's run out of gas. Fuck!
We're trapped!
Yes, die! Oh man. Fuck.
Run!
We can't take risks like this. And we can't just let people die, either. When I say that door stays shut no matter what, I fucking mean it. We don't know who these people are. They could be dangerous.
Worse, they could have let them right to us.
Where the hell is your humanity?
We have kids with us.
I see one little girl.
What is it?
I have to pee.
I'd go out there again in a second.
In a minute, Clem.
They've got kids, Lily.
Those things outside don't care.
Maybe you should go join them then. You'll have something in common. God damn it, Lily. You have to control these people.
Carly and Glenn just ran out there.
She's not wrong. They took a risk.
Yes, we did.
and we appreciate it. Now let's settle down.
Holy shit. Son of a bitch. One of them is bitten.
He wasn't bitten.
Hell, he wasn't. We have to end this now.
Over my dead body.
We'll dig one hole.
No, I'm cleaning him up. There's no bite. He's fine.
Don't you fucking people get it? We've already seen this happen. We let someone with a bite stay in, and we all end up bitten. Shut up. We gotta throw him out, or smash his head in.
Kenny, stop him!
Lee, what do we do about this guy?
Dad, it's just a boy. It's...
Lily, I'll handle this.
But your heart, Dad. You need to calm down.
We reason with him.
With the bloody end of an axe handle, maybe. Nobody threatens my boy.
Everyone chill the fuck out! Nobody is doing anything.
Shut up, Lily. And you, shut the fuck up. They will find us, and they will get in here, and none of this will fucking matter. But right now, we're about to be trapped in here with one of those things.
What the hell are you talking about?
He's bitten! That's how you turn!
He's not bitten. Lee, stop this. It's upsetting him.
Oh, I'm upsetting him. Upsetting is getting eaten alive.
It's Larry, right? Man, this is his son.
Look around, dumbass. I got a daughter in here. You got a daughter in here. Get your head out of your ass, boy.
We've all got people in here. We can figure this out without killing anybody. There's another way.
Yeah, with a shovel.
I'm gonna kill him, Cat. Just worry about Duck.
Lee!
Yeah?
There's someone in there.
It's just locked. Key's behind the counter. Probably.
Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. I'm just looking out for my daughter.
No, you're
God.
just the guy arguing for killing a kid.
He's covered
this is
in
gonna be
muck.
really stupid.
She'll find the bite. Watch.
She won't.
This is
And
gonna
if
be
she
so
does,
stupid.
the first thing he'll do is sink his teeth into his mom's face. Then, once she's dead, he'll probably pounce on your little girl.
Then we do what you say. We toss him out and save the group.
Lee? What the fuck, man?
What other choice is there?
Finally, someone gets some sense. But we can't wait. We are tossing him out now.
You're right, man. That boy's a time bomb.
Then it's settled.
Lee?
Yes.
This is my boy, Lee. My boy.
Kill him.
We can't.
I'm sorry, Kenny.
Kill him.
He's right. This is about survival.
No, he's not bitten. Look, he's clean. Not a scratch.
Not a goddamn scratch. What do you think about that?
It's Larry. And I'm fucking sorry.
Good.
Look, we're fish in a barrel here. With all the commotion, we could be under siege any minute.
Damn
Better
it!
start
You don't get to
fortifying
kill
this
him.
place.
Fuck.
I'll work on getting that window barricaded.
Good. Dad, sit down.
I'm fine, Lily.
Dad, please.
All right. Jesus!
Oh my god.
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
What the fuck?
Man.
You okay?
Just great, thanks.
Guys?
Everybody down. Stay quiet.
They're gonna get in. Shut up.
Is that the military?
I don't know.
Thank God for whatever it is.
We almost died because of this bitch and a Richie trigger finger. That was stupid. That was...
Dad!
Was he the one bitten?
No, don't be crazy. It's his heart.
My pills.
Nitroglycerin pills?
Yes, we're out. We've been trying to get into the pharmacy since we got here. Please try to get in there. Behind the counter where the pills are.
What are we looking for?
We need nitroglycerin pills. Please get in there. I'll keep an eye on my dad.
Everyone else should get comfy and look for anything useful. We could be in here a while.
I'm starting to think this drugstore isn't a permanent solution.
You're right. This ain't exactly Fort Knox.
What do you suggest?
We need as much gas as possible so we can all get out of downtown Macon. Fast.
Agreed.
Then I'll head out and get gas. There's a motel not too far from here, out towards the end of Peachtree. I'll work my way towards it and then loop back, siphoning what I can.
Damn, that'd be great.
Well, it's gotta get done. Plus, I'm quick, and I know Macon.
Local?
Born and raised.
If you're gonna do that, here's a walkie-talkie if you get in a tight spot. Hopefully, you won't need it.
Cool.
Clementine's got the other one. Check in with her and get back here as soon as you can.
And you? What's your name?
It's Lily. My dad's Larry.
Keep a good eye on him. These boys will work on getting you your medicine.
That's right.
And you keep an eye on that front door. You're our lookout.
It's Doug. You got it.
And I'm Carly.
Okay, Carly. You'll shift in with Doug when he needs it. For now, get some rest. You're a good shot, and I'd like to keep it that way.
You got it, boss.
Now get him those pills.
It's not damaged. Glad this place didn't get looted. The pills are in there. I can't think about them in here. Luckily, there's nothing I need in here.
Does she still have to piss?
What's that?
This was my dad's cane. He'd zip around here on it from time to time.
Was he sick?
Nah, he was okay. I actually saw him whoop shoplifters with it. This cane's protected this place better than any guard dog ever could. Plus, he knew how to make it look cool. Like you with your hat.
My dad gave it to me.
See, dads are smart like that. We gotta clear this door for when we find the keys. Better get this door clear, huh?
Can I help?
Sure. Here we go. Watch your fingers in the drawers. You don't need anything, right?
No, I get hungry a lot.
Okay, good to know. And you don't have any allergies or anything I should know about, right? No kids have allergies or asthma or just general maladies?
Why is the fucking music so fucking loud? Holy shit. Oh my god, this is some of the worst audio mixing I think I've ever fucking heard.
My friend Alfred has a peanut allergy.
But you cool?
I think so.
Oh yeah, why the fuck aren't the subtitles on? Oh, there's a baby. We might have to stop playing.
Okay, here we go.
Do you have kids?
No.
You don't have a family?
let's not talk about that. Do you play sports?
I play soccer, but I don't really like it.
I'm not crazy about it either. All right, a little further.
Why don't you want to talk about your family? Do they, like, hate you?
I hope not. It's just complicated, that's all.
Why?
It just is.
But you love them, right?
Yeah, of course. Look, my family's gone and I just wish things would have been different.
Yeah.
I'm not a bad guy, okay? Things happen and we didn't talk much after that.
My parents don't talk to me when I get in trouble.
I can relate.
Ow!
Are you okay?
I hurt my finger.
Is it bleeding?
A little.
I'll find you a bandage.
There's the first aid. Oh my god.
Let's have a look at that finger. Ow.
It hurt.
Let's see if we can do something about it. Let's get this cut covered up.
Yes, please.
It's locked. We need to track down the keys if we're gonna help Larry.
Lee?
Yeah?
What if my parents come home and I'm not there?
They'll, track us down. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay. We should keep a lookout. I've got my walkie-talkie in case they try that way.
Stay close to me until then, okay? Dad kept the remote for that thing in here someplace.
I don't think Clementine looks like me.
Find anything?
Nah, nothing.
I know who you are. You're Lee Everett. You're a professor at Athens who killed a state senator who was sleeping with your wife. This is your parents' store. Folks around town know the owner's son got himself a life sentence, but I'm a reporter for WABE in Atlanta. I paid attention to that trial. Maybe you're a murderer, but I don't really care. Frankly, that's a skill that might come in handy. Did you tell anyone out there who you were, or that you were tied to this place?
The world is ending out there. Who cares who I am?
If you don't think people will find any reason to turn on you, especially when the shit hits the fan, you're insane.
Whatever.
You seem like an okay guy, and the last thing we need is drama out there.
Yeah, he's like O.J.
You've got this
Simpson.
little girl to take care of, and look, don't make me wrong on this.
I don't plan to.
Good, because if this lasts longer than a few days, and you're a detriment to the group, then we'd have a problem.
I hear you.
I'll just keep it to myself.
Thanks.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, she gets turned on by murderers. Yeah, we gonna be fucking that pussy later.
It's the remote to my dad's TV. That's what I figured. My parents came in here hoping to survive, but it looks like one of them was hurt. I wonder if it was my dad. Trying to be a hero, maybe. Or a protector, at least.
Where the fuck is the stupid fucking key?
Luckily, there's nothing I need in here.
TV... Is it in the cane?
It's locked. We need to track down the keys if we're gonna help Larry.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
Okay.
Where's the fucking key, for fuck's sakes?
Wanna head back into the drugstore with me?
Okay. Lee,
Yeah?
you're not bad, right?
Why are you asking me that?
That lady said you killed someone. Was that because he was one of the things trying to eat you?
No, he wasn't.
Oh. Was he bad?
He was.
Hey there, this is Glenn, and I'm kinda in a jam here. Little girl, if you're there, can you put your daddy on the phone? Or on the talkie or whatever?
This is Lee. What's up?
So, I'm down at that motor inn, and, well, I'm stuck.
Stuck?
Yeah, I saw a chance to get some supplies for the group, and a bunch of the Roman ones got the jump on me. I'm hiding over here, but they won't leave.
What's up?
Glenn's trapped down at the motor inn. Hey, Glenn. We're gonna talk it over and send a group to come get you, alright?
Awesome. I'll sit tight till then.
Sounds good. I'm gonna hold on to this until we get Glenn back, okay? I'll take good care of it.
What do you think?
I think Doug's not great around zombies. You got your family here. I'll take Carly and her dead eye down to the motor inn, get Glenn, and get back here as fast as I can.
If that's what you want to do.
Somebody's got to.
Yeah, I'm in.
Good. Doesn't sound too bad there right now.
Let me know as soon as you want to head out. I could use a jog.
Okay, I guess we'll let that guy die then. Oh, is that food? Let's feed Clementine.
It's not much, but here you go.
Thank you.
Of course.
Protein bars are pretty awesome. I like them. Okay. I have no fucking idea where in the hell that key would be, but...
We can't let anything happen to Ducky.
I know, hun.
Ducky, what the fuck? Are we able to, leave?
Heard or seen anything?
Nothing, luckily. Wanna step outside, have a look around?
I'm not suicidal yet.
No, the gate out there is closed. We can hang out in front of the store and be fine.
Oh, huh. Sure. Let's go have a look around.
Cool. And we'll keep it down. Don't need to bring them back this way with any unnecessary noises.
Agreed. Jesus.
I think I'm gonna be...
They just...
eat. As far as I can tell, that's all they care about.
And if one gets you...
They eat you. And whatever's left comes back as one of them.
How the fuck?
I think it might be more than a couple days before all this gets sorted out.
Yeah, I think so too. We better keep it down out of here. I can't reach that brick. Did you guys try to get in there and get weapons?
I did, but it was too risky. And then a bunch of guys showed up and they tried.
And what happened?
I think they're most of who you see wandering around out there.
It's a combination lock. Man, that's a hasty fortification job over there.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Look at the one trapped over there.
Better him than us, huh?
Oh, shit.
What? Do you know that guy?
Kind of. He has a familiar face.
Oh, you're from around here, huh? Could be anybody, you know? They start rotting and get all chewed up and...
Shut up, dog. Look at the uniform, though. He could have worked at the drugstore and died with keys in his pocket.
It would take a lot of effort to make it safe enough to go out there and see if he has the keys. If we could somehow prove that he worked here, I think it'd be worth it.
I'll see what I can find. That guy over there has the keys.
How can you be sure?
I found this in the office. That boy in the photo worked here. The keys being on him is as good a bet as we can make.
Yeah, I agree. We just need to figure out how to get out there and get them. You wouldn't need long, right?
Nah, just a few seconds.
Maybe there's a way to distract them and buy you some time.
That place is full of TVs and electronics. Think you can do anything with this?
You know what I could do?
What's that?
It's universal. I could program it to work with those TVs across the street. Let's just hope the power's still on.
You can just do that?
Well, I memorized all the codes when I was in AV. Let's try.
Well fucking done, Doug. All that dork nonsense might save a life.
Who's to say it already hasn't? That got a few of them to take notice.
But not enough. Did you guys try to get in there and get weapons?
Ah, fuck.
I did, but it was too risky. And then a bunch of guys showed up and they tried.
And what happened?
I think they're most of who you see wandering around out there.
Man, that's a hasty fortification job over there.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Open sesame.
That won't work.
I was kidding.
It's universal, but not that universal.
I know, Doug.
So...
I can't reach that brick. Let's head back inside.
Okay.
You're a pretty good shot.
Well, you don't fuck with a reporter, especially one that's 3 days out from her last cup of coffee.
You seem to handle yourself pretty well.
Really? I'm a disaster.
I can't tell.
My news editor was eaten about 5 feet away from me, and I would have joined her if it wasn't for that dorky guy on watch over there.
I'm sorry.
She was an asshole, but, you know.
Yeah. That guy saved you?
Yeah, can you believe it? Those creeps, or ghouls, or whatever the hell they are. They were pulling our van apart, and that guy, Doug, just came to the rescue.
You can never tell who the heroic ones are gonna be, I suppose.
He's kinda cute. In that parents' basement sort of way.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, nothing.
What are you messing around with there?
A radio. I can't get it to work, though.
Here, let me have a look. There are no batteries in this thing.
What now?
You know that there are no batteries in that thing.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. No.
I can try to find some. Needs two.
Are you
Thanks.
serious?
I wouldn't even really know what to look for.
Oh my fucking god, this bitch is so stupid she didn't check to see if it had batteries.
Looks like nobody got a chance to donate anything before this all went down.
Shouldn't there be batteries in the TV remote that we have? How...
We just need to get back to Fort Lauderdale.
We'll do our damnedest.
Snacks... Greetings cards...
I'm still looking for batteries for that thing.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah, seriously, fucking women.
How we doing?
Good. Want to go have a look around outside?
Not now.
All right.
Duck has batteries. Are you just trying to convince me to talk to that annoying dumb kid?
Try to get some rest, hon. Don't even come over here.
Kenny?
No, Cat. This son of a bitch would have let that man feed our son to the wolves.
Stop that, Kenny. We were all frightened. Even I thought that maybe we were going to lose our boy.
I'm sorry, Katja.
What if he... It's okay, Lee.
From here on out, Lee, I need to know that you're on my side.
Yeah, I am, of course.
Good. Thank you.
How's Duck doing?
He's okay. It was just a shock.
We're lucky as hell nobody got nabbed on the way in here.
No kidding.
How's she doing?
She's good, I think.
She's a tough one right there.
She's just a little girl, Ken.
What were you saying, Lee? She spent days surviving on her own?
That's right.
Not just any little girl can do that. Lee, you got a second?
Sure.
Back on Herschel's farm.
Yeah?
I panicked, you know. I'm not proud of it.
It happens.
I guess. But I can't stop seeing him in my head.
Yeah, that's rough.
I killed that boy. We could have saved him together.
Like,
You didn't
Duck
have
for
a
everything.
choice. You think you do when you look back on it.
Pretty much
But in the
everything is
moment,
his fault.
When things are really out of control, you don't have any choice.
I guess.
Try to let it go.
Wait, was that a battery on the shelf? Yeah, it's a battery.
This battery should fit the radio.
Great, thanks.
Okay, it's like a C or a D cell. There's another energy bar. Dude, I want more Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It's not damaged. Glad this place didn't get looted.
Can you not go into the bathroom? Does she have a battery?
Hey there.
Hi.
How's your finger, Clem?
Good. It doesn't hurt so much anymore.
Good. Can I, get you anything?
I'm okay. Maybe I'm a little hungry.
Still, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't much.
I know, Clem. I'll see if I can find something else for you. Well, sit tight.
Okay.
Everything okay?
Can't you feed her? There's nothing to feed her food. Oh my god. I need another battery.
How's he doing?
I'm not sure I got your name.
It's Lee.
Lily. My dad's Larry.
Lee, Lily, and Larry.
I was just doing what I had to earlier.
Everyone was.
Sal's heart's acting up again and I'm powerless to do anything. And you should know, I didn't think he was in the right.
You didn't say anything, and Duck could have been bitten.
Sure, I guess.
What's wrong with him?
He's got a heart condition. He takes nitroglycerin tablets pretty regularly. I've seen a few bad attacks that he couldn't get over and needed to go to the hospital.
Yeah, that's not really an option right now.
I'm just trying to keep him relaxed.
He's got a temper.
Ah, fuck you.
Yeah, he doesn't mean it.
It's just that...
Yeah?
Never mind. I'm sure he's a good guy.
He is. He just has his issues. Where's her mom?
Savannah, I think.
Oh, you guys aren't together.
Oh, no, I'm not her dad. I found her in a house when getting out of Atlanta. She'd been surviving by herself. I think the girl's parents didn't make it.
Oh.
I heard an answering message. They were in Savannah. She was home with a sitter. It wasn't good.
Well, she's lucky to have you. I'm gonna get back to him.
Sounds good.
Am I not missing this, or am I missing a tiny battery anywhere? Oh, you motherfuck. Like I was supposed to see that. What a bitch.
And here's another one.
Should be able to get it to work now.
Hey, Carly. It's still not working?
Yeah, I can't figure it out.
Let me have a look at that thing.
Go ahead.
Did she put the batteries in backwards?
Nothing.
Dumb bitch probably put the batteries in backwards. Oh my god! Oh! Oh! Oh god!
You fixed it.
Oh, this is so stupid.
WABE urges you to stay indoors and avoid any contact with individuals you suspect may have been exposed.
The station is okay.
In the event of a full...
Oh, shit.
My producer's telling me we have to get off the air now.
Steve.
Oh my god, that's so stupid.
God bless you all.
Oh dear god, that was the dumbest thing I think I've ever seen in my fucking life.
How we doing?
Good. Want to go have a look around outside?
Let's have a look around.
Okay.
Oh my god, I can't get over how dumb that was.
Few seconds of searching and we'll know if he has the keys. Those TVs are on, and I'm sure they're making a lot of noise behind that glass.
Oh, so we have to find a way to break the...
I can't reach that brick.
You can fucking reach that brick.
We should think about searching that guy across the street.
Maybe he has them, but who knows if he actually worked here.
How'd you end up here?
I moved here to live with my uncle. He does tech stuff, and it just made sense.
So you're local. You probably knew the owners of this place.
No, not really. I've only been here a couple months, and I spend a lot of time...
On the computer?
No, just doing my own thing. What about you?
I just sort of ended up here.
Oh, cool. You've got that little girl with you.
Yeah, I'm just taking care of her. I can't reach that brick.
It's
I
right
can't reach
there.
that brick.
Oh, do we have to take the cane, maybe? Maybe the cane inside the,
Let's head back inside.
Okay.
Let's go grab the cane, I suppose. It'll let us.
The keys are on that zombie out on the street. The keys are on that zombie out on the street.
Can we not?
That's the door to the pharmacy. We should be able to find pills for Larry in there.
We can use the cane to drag the fucking thing, right?
The keys are on that zombie out on the street.
Like, there's the brick. Why can't you grab the fucking cane?
That's the door to the pharmacy. We should be able to find pills for Larry in there. The keys are on that zombie out on the street.
Like, I was thinking...
The keys are on that zombie out on the street.
Why in the okay, I don't know. Dear God. What in the fuck are you supposed to do? So we have to break the glass. Why in the fuck can't we use something to grab the brick? Like, that would be my... The only other thing is get her to shoot the glass.
You ready to head out?
You got it. You?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, let's just get the fuck out of here, I guess.
Shit. Get down!
Did you see that?
Sure did. Be ready to shoot.
Guys! Oh, man. I'm glad you're here.
Jesus, Glenn.
Alright, that wasn't so hard.
Can we get out of here before any of these things notice us?
Not yet. There's a survivor trapped up there.
No way. We gotta go, now.
Listen, I was out here looking for gas, and then, up there in the corner room, I heard crying coming from inside.
Who is it?
It's a girl. We talked and she got frightened. I was trying to get in and help her, and she started yelling and saying I was bitten. I tried to convince her I wasn't, and that's when all these guys came out of the forest. A couple almost got me, and I ended up hiding in the ice machine.
Lucky you. Now let's go.
We can't just leave her.
Damn right we can't.
You guys are suicidal. Over a girl.
I'm saving her, with or without you.
Think about if it was you.
Fine. Let's go save Glenn's damsel in distress.
Oh my God. This is such a dumb bitch, dude. Why would you try to save this person? They're clearly stupid.
Okay, this is the plan. We don't know how hard it's gonna be to get her out of that room.
Yeah, it's boarded up.
So we have to kill every one of them in here. Quietly. Noise attracts these things. Now let's have a look around.
Oh man, she's eating something. So we got that one right there, close.
I'm not sure I can take them both out myself, even if I had a weapon.
We're a little naked out here, except for Carly's gun, and we can't use that much.
What am I looking for here? Oh my god.
Something with that car, I bet. If it weren't for that fella lurking near the front.
Breaking the glass seems like a bad
I think I
idea.
found a pretty damn good way to stop these guys quietly.
Now we just have to get it quietly.
Wait, if I go up or down? I don't understand. Okay, I guess we'll break it.
Ow! Hey man, that drew some attention. Be careful.
I'm done trying to punch out windows. I'm done trying to punch out windows. I think I found a pretty damn good way to stop these guys quietly.
Now we just have to get it quietly.
Oh my god. I'm, Why are these puzzles so, like, weirdly obtuse?
We can hide by that RV if we're quiet and keep our heads down.
I don't know where the fuck to go.
They really want to get into that room.
Why, there's like, I don't see anything else to do.
I'm done trying to punch out windows.
Oh my god.
He's not going anywhere. We can do something with that car, I bet. If it weren't for that fella lurking near the front.
Dude, what the fuck? Why is this so dumb?
Their groaning attracts the others. The moment we head towards that car, he's going to unleash enough noise to totally screw us.
How are you going to kill that one by the car without attracting the others?
Oh my god.
I'm not sure I can take them both out myself, even if I had a weapon. Saw them.
Okay. Find the hidden item, mobile game mechanics. Is there like something on the ground that I'm missing? Hey, Gum Gum. How's my sweet little Gum Gum? I see that you're doing cat stuff. You like cat stuff? Oh.
Smothering them to death.
That's not really what I have in mind.
Oh. Oh, that's how you do it.
Ow! Hey man, that drew some attention. Be careful. What are you gonna do with that?
I don't really know. Do you have any tricks for getting into cars?
Not without tools or making a bunch of noise, and none with pillows. What are you gonna do with that?
I don't really know. Do you have any tricks for getting into cars?
Not without tools or making a bunch of noise, and none with pillows.
Use the pillow to break into the car. I use pillows to break into cars all the time.
I think I found
What
a
is this,
pretty damn
stupid?
good way to stop these guys quietly.
Now we just have to get it quietly.
The fuck does the pillow have to do with it then? What the fuck does this shit want me to do?
Get out your gun.
But the noise.
Just follow my lead. Stay right behind me.
Oh, this game is so stupid. Oh my god, a fucking retard made this game. They literally do not understand how guns work. Oh my god, that is so fucking stupid. I can't believe it. That is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my fucking life. That had to have been a woman who had that idea, or a gay dude. Like, what the fuck? I know, use the pillow. The pillow make gun quiet. Holy shit. Yeah, pillow silencer. Holy fuck. Talk about retarded. Oh, my little kitty. Oh, you are such a big noodle. You're so soft. Mm. I love my kitty. You're so good. He's a good kitty. He says this game is dumb.
You're sick!
Yeah, why didn't you just use the pillow to break the glass? Pillow silences everything. Okay, we have to, like, take it off park, I guess. Spark plug?
It's a spark thing.
Spark plug. You should hold on to that. Could come in handy. That was awesome! me see the spark plug. Porcelain inside these things turns car windows to tissue paper. That could scramble a brain pretty good.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Wee. Oh, what the fuck? I'm sorry, but what the fuck was that shit? Did we get the screwdriver? Okay, we did.
I'll wait for him to get closer. I'll wait for him to get closer.
Dude, where'd your weapon go?
Into that ice big-sized hole.
Holy shit. It's cool. Now we've got this.
Are you two done?
2 more.
That should help.
Why don't you guys lag behind just in case this goes to hell?
Okay, we'll be right behind you.
Rad.
Hello in there. We're here to help.
Please just go away.
Let's go, guys.
In a minute. If you open up, we can take you somewhere safer. We've got a group in town.
No.
She's in trouble.
No.
Miss, we're coming in.
Wonder if she's taking a shit.
Stop! Just stop! I'm coming out.
You're hurt.
Oh, God.
I said stay away.
We need to get you help.
It's too late for that.
Guys, she's been bitten.
What?
I told you, I said go away! I'm bit! But you wouldn't just leave.
Let's calm down. You could be
All
fine.
that.
I won't be fine. My boyfriend was bitten. You get sick and you die, and you come back and you kill anything you can find.
You have a
Okay,
boyfriend?
killer.
When?
I don't want that. It's not Christian. Please, just leave me. Please go.
Okay,
we'll
leave. Just Try to take care of yourself for whatever time you have left.
You have a gun.
So?
Can I borrow it?
What do you mean, borrow?
Give it to me. I can just, end this, and then there's no problem.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Please! I don't want to be one of them. They're satanic.
We can't let you do that to yourself.
Then do it for me!
We need to get going.
Yes, kill her. Oh
Give
my
it to
god,
me,
you have
please!
This is crazy!
Please, step back.
It's just 2 seconds, just one bullet, and I can be with my family, and it'll all be fine.
Miss.
Back up! Please! Whoa!
Whoa, take it easy. We
Kill
just want to help.
yourself.
You can't.
Yes, blow your own brains
Miss,
out. Thank
just
you.
relax now. You need to think this through. We'll find you a doctor. It'll be okay. Let's all
Pretty stupid, just let her
just...
blow her
No,
brains out.
no!
There we go. Okay, now we can go home. What do they give a shit? Holy fuck.
Let's get out of here.
Shit!
Here they come! Get in!
Everyone all right?
Yeah, we had some close calls, but Glenn is fine and...
Oh.
Well, yeah. We're okay.
I've got a few cans of gas for your pickup in the trunk of my car.
Good to hear it.
And things back here?
Quiet. Our friend is still in and out over there. He won't survive any more stress.
The next order of business is getting those pills out of the pharmacy.
Okay, back to this. I wonder if it'll let me grab the cane now. Oh, there's a different option here. The game's glitching out. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, the controls are fucking up. What the fuck is going on? Is it a keyboard? It's not letting me look around and... Oh my god. What the hell is this doing?
That's the door to the pharmacy.
I have
should be
no
able to
idea
find
why
pills for
the
Larry in
fucking controller controls aren't working. Is this gonna work now? Why? Oh my god.
The keys are on that zombie out on the street.
Okay, now the controls are working normally again. Love how that dumb bitch put the batteries in backwards. That was just crazy.
How we doing?
Good. Want to go have a look around outside?
Let's have a look around.
Okay.
I can't reach that brick.
Dude.
Those TVs are on, and I'm sure they're making a lot of noise behind that glass. Those TVs are on, and I'm sure they're making a lot of noise behind that glass. Those TVs are on, and I'm sure they're making a lot of noise behind that glass. Man, that's a hasty fortification job over there.
Yeah, it didn't work.
How much cum could a cum chugga chug if a cum chugga could chug cum? Did how hear about error message note found error message note found Nicholas intolerable Nicholas it was shocking.
Thanks for that, cum. Appreciate it. That's, that was nice.
Awesome. Now to distract those things. Carefully.
I can't reach that brick. Now's the time.
Be careful.
Keep an eye out, will you?
"21st until there's love it when some asshole donates some retarded brain dead bullshit or spam so niggard has time to skip my donation." Fuck you. Alright. Well, thanks for the donation, 21st. Okay, come.
Hey, bud. I don't know what happened to Mom and Dad, but I know if you were there, you would have died for them. So, yeah. I'm gonna assume that's what happened.
Did you find them yet?
Give me a second.
Oh my god, kill him.
I got to do this now, man. I got to do this.
What are you, stupid? Hit him in the head, you dumb fuck. Dude, is he... Jesus.
God. There we go.
Holy crap! Run!
Some other good bands that I forgot to mention earlier: Blue October, Rise Against, Alice in Chains, Pink Floyd, The Smashing Pumpkins, Radiohead, Collective Soul, Red, and Metallica. Do you like any of these?
Pink Floyd... maybe Radiohead? I can't really remember. And Metallica. Thanks for the donation, Ben Boy. Oh, they don't have the lock anymore. Oh my god, that's stupid.
Man, that was close.
But we did it. It's all that matters.
Dude, they're totally gonna break in.
I've got the keys.
Great. God, you're amazing. Let's get in there.
Yeah, it was worth a shot. Keys it is, I guess.
This game is weird and retarded.
Oh no. Shit. We gotta hurry.
Doug, come on, baby, time to go.
I'm gonna get the truck pulled up round back!
Do it fast. I gotta get my dad out of here.
I don't plan on dilly-dallying. Honey, take Duck into the office and barricade the living hell out of the door behind me. Glenn, when you hear me honking in the alley, start getting people out of here.
You got it.
Doug, Carly, and Lee, you guys make sure our defenses stay up till then. And Lee, I better take that axe in case I run into any of them on the way to my truck.
Here you go.
All right, that door's not locked anymore.
Shit! You three, get on it! I'll get back as fast as I can.
Stay away from the windows.
Glenn, we need your help. Please hurry.
Hey, Lee. If we don't make it through this, you should know that I think you're a great guy.
Gee, thanks, Doug.
Doug, if we don't make it through this, you should know.
I should know what?
Huh?
You said I should know.
Shit! On it.
Are you sure?
Shit!
What? Oh, shit! Okay, then. Clementine, can you look for something to stick in between the handles? Something real strong, okay?
Okay.
Clementine, did you find anything?
Nothing. Wait.
That window is screwed.
Go!
I found something.
Get off me! Get off me!
Her purse? Yo, she's more useful than Doug. Where's the save Doug or Carly? Which one's which? Yeah, save the pretty girl.
No! Get him off of me!
Oh my god.
Let's go!
They got Doug. They...
You gotta move! You're not covered with this, you son of a bitch!
No!
What the fuck? We saved him!
I'm not letting somebody else get eaten today, even if he is an asshole.
Oh, we're killing that guy. Why did he do that?
Meanwhile, inland, Atlanta has been downgraded temporarily to an 8, with attacks and rioting being reported in all precincts. Citizens are currently advised to stay in their homes or move towards the cities of Charlotte, Atlanta, and Orlando. If citizens choose to stay in their homes, they are urged to be near their radios and await further instructions. Moving to the cities of Charlotte, Atlanta, or Orlando may become necessary in order to
Oh,
continue
man,
safety
Clementine.
of all citizens.
It was so awesome.
Meanwhile, inland, Atlanta has been downgraded temporarily to an 8, with attacks and rioting being reported in all
And then this
precincts.
one time, Derek and Supergiant
Did you check the glove box?
But Derek had an underwater mega
You never
laser.
pay attention when you leave things. Can you just look at it? Everything we own would be lost if I left you alone for 5 minutes. I don't know how hard it is to keep track of things. It's not like I have much to begin with.
Hey, Glenn.
With uncountable severe emergencies in all counties, Georgia's cities and their current level of disaster are as follows. Atlanta, stage 9 catastrophe. Augusta, stage
I think I need to go.
To Atlanta?
Yeah, I got friends there. And I just can't stay here knowing that they could be trapped in that city.
Sounds like nobody knows what's happening there. When we left a few days ago, could have gone either way.
I gotta take my chances.
Can you just look over it? Everything we own would be lost if I left you alone for 5 minutes. I don't know how hard it is to keep track of things. It's not like we have much to begin with. I remember when I packed them up, I said, oh, these are going to be important, and we'll use them, so I'll put them right in this...
I think you're making the wrong call.
Maybe. But I'd rather make the wrong call and no than make the right call and not.
I respect that.
You guys be safe.
We'll try.
Did you check the glove box? I swear I saw it earlier. You never pay attention to when you leave things. Can you just look over it? Everything we own would be lost if I left you alone for 5 minutes. I don't know how hard it is to keep track of things. It's not like we have much to begin with. So I'll put them right in this front box. And then you had to go and move them.
Hey, Ken.
Close call back there.
Thanks for picking me up.
No problem. We have to take care of each other.
Yeah, we do.
Hey, about Clementine.
Yeah?
Earlier I said there's some stuff out there that might screw up a precious little girl like her.
You did.
Well, I still think that's true. But after what I saw today, I think between you taking care of her and her taking care of herself, you two are gonna be just fine.
Thanks, Kenny.
You got it.
I hate that kid, Duck. I want him to die. We gotta kill that old dude.
Can you just look over it? Everything
How you doing, Carly?
if I left you alone for 5
I'm okay. You know, considering.
I do, yeah.
I can't stop thinking about Doug. We couldn't have saved him, could we?
I don't think so. Happened pretty fast.
I know it's stupid. We just met. And he was such a... It's just that... I think that I liked him.
And then you had to go and move them.
Well, I'm sure he liked you too.
He better have. Anyway, I'd rather be alone, I think.
I understand.
You never pay attention
Wait,
when you leave
Lee?
What is it?
Can you just look over there?
How did you choose?
Everything we own would be lost
We
if I
both
left you
needed
alone
you.
for 5 minutes.
You picked me.
I don't know how hard it is to keep track of things.
But you need help, and I was gonna help you both.
I thought you needed the help,
Ah, that makes sense.
but it wasn't a choice like that. It was just something I did. I don't know why.
I just wish we both could have made it.
She has
you
a
know?
gun and she's
Me too.
more useful. She's a better shot and smarter and everything,
Did you
so...
check the glove box? I swear I saw it earlier. You
Oh
never pay
man,
attention
check this
when you
out.
leave
The
things.
Gummy.
Dumatron had this minigun on his shoulder. It's
What
all
are you
like pow,
doing?
pow,
Get
pow.
down.
I thought Super Dinosaur was toast.
Gummy, get
You know
down.
what? He wasn't.
Gummy,
Oh,
get
and
down.
then-
Hey, Duck, you want to cool it for a
Gummy,
minute?
get down.
Okay, sorry.
Begin with.
Get down.
I'm sorry, there's
Oh
not
my
a lot
God.
of kids here.
No, it's not that. It's... I got grabbed again.
I was there, though.
I fell, and my walkie-talkie broke. Glenn had the other one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you check the
Thanks.
glove box?
I know I need to be tough. I'm just sad. I know it doesn't make any sense. but it's how I used to talk to my mom
Oh
and
yeah,
Dad.
she's not smarter. She
And
fucked
now
up the
they're
battery
gone.
thing.
It's gone.
Maybe we can
Yeah, she's
find you
dumb bitch.
another
At least she's a good shot.
I'll just keep this one, I guess.
Lee, come here for a second.
Let me go deal with this.
Oh man, Clementine.
Forgot
and
about the
everything.
battery thing.
What do you want?
You like my daughter?
Not really.
Good. Stay away from her. Where everyone here knows that Lee Everett is a killer. And I'm not talking about those things out there. You hear me? I asked you a question, boy. And again, I wouldn't expect a convicted murderer to listen to anything anybody's got to say.
Can you don't
I know
throw a
who you
tantrum
are.
now?
And I don't give a shit about what happens
No,
to you.
don't
But
stop.
if anything
Don't,
happens to
no.
my daughter or that little
Oh.
girl you've got with you, you watch your ass.
Hey, Lee.
What the
do you
fuck
have a
is your
second?
problem? This cat's throwing a tantrum.
My dad would be dead if it weren't for you.
That guy Doug is dead because of me.
You can't be like that. You're only one man.
I don't know.
We're lucky to have you.
I hope that's the sound of us winning this thing.
Me too.
This motor inn's pretty
don't.
damn defendable. We block off the entrances with some cars, keep someone on watch. We could stay here until the military rolls through.
I actually agree with that plan.
Me too.
We got beds, we got water, and most importantly, we got light. There are worse places to call home.
Yeah, you're right. You know, guys, I think it's going to be okay.
No.
I thought we'd be fine if we survived the walkers. Never expected they'd starve us out.
I want you to have this, okay? In case you or Clementine starts feeling weak.
You don't owe me
Energy
anything,
bar.
Carly. How you doing, Clementine?
I'm really hungry, Lee.
We gotta get food, Lee. Soon.
Howdy, I'm Andrew St. John. We're from the St. John Dairy.
It's beautiful.
Don't repeat what happened with the walkers at Herschel's farm. You choose the kids this time.
Something's coming, Lee. There's gonna be a war.
The walkers don't worry me as much as the bandits.
You fucked with us! Now we're gonna take what we want!
There's too many of them! When you all thought Duck was bitten? Well, I'm just doing the same thing. We know this guy's not gonna make it.
This isn't happening!
No more, please! No more, please! Lee, please!
Okay, that's good. I don't know why everyone acts like a whiny baby when they have to kill somebody. Like, who the fuck cares? I can't believe I killed someone. I'm gay. So what? Most people ain't worth shit anyway. Women are the reason why light bulbs have instructions. Yeah, really. Apparently they can't put the fucking batteries in the right way. That was fucking hilarious. I literally lost my shit. I was like, dumb bitch probably put the batteries in the wrong way, and then sure enough. That was so stupid. This Final Fantasy game got good reviews. I don't know if it's probably just stupid. Final Fantasy's bullshit. Killer Inn. That looks really weird. Yeah, the last RPG that came out that I really liked was Cyberpunk. I did really like Fallout 3 and the DLCs. Fallout 4 was just fucked. It would have been good if they made a few changes, but Fallout 4 just like was broken. Pretty much every Bethesda game is just fucking broken trash. Who the fuck is even working for that company, honestly? Every game they release is just fundamentally fucking broken and doesn't work. They still have the glitch with Fallout 4 where the game crashes on the first fucking mission on PC. Even after they did that like deluxe edition upgrade and they did that big update to it, still crashes on the first mission. You have to like do the same mission like 3 or 4 times over to get past the thing. It's fucking insane. Fallout New Vegas wasn't made by Bethesda. And that was the best one. So that should tell you something. A lot of RPGs are kind of just fucking boring, especially the turn-based ones. It's really stupid. I feel like I got a poop coming on. Well, I've got to work on my motorcycle. There's some electrical issues. It runs fine, but the heated grips aren't working, which is vitally important in this weather. And there's also some other issue with the heating connector thing. So I kind of got to figure that out. And I have to go out early because I have to get my blood drawn. Need a blood test. I'm gonna test my thyroid levels. But hope you all had fun. Big thanks to everybody who donated on Streamlabs. Really appreciate it. I will try to stream at a normal time tomorrow night. Just sleep issues and whatnot have been getting in the way, so sorry about that. But thanks again, everybody. See y'all tomorrow, and sweet dreams.